same stuff for Diamond Dynasty at least. Not really sure what wrinkles they threw out there for franchise. Today's stream is for charity, Hope for the Day. And you guys can check them out at Hope for the Day. There's the command. All right, so please help me out with that, moderators, microrator, in case you remember. That's the command that I need to plug the charity. We have it on the stream. If anybody has questions, of course, we can get into it. The microrator, yeah. I don't know. That popped into my head. Wasn't super clever, but I liked it anyways. Hey, what's up, Glenn? How are you doing today, man? Thanks for being here. Today's stream is dedicated to charity, and that home run dedicated to putting us behind by a run. Willie Castro, first pitch launching on me. Copy the command for later. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Mike. All right, so that's not what we wanted to start the game with. So yeah, Glenn, thanks for the likes. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll do a big pack opening. We're going to add 2 hours to the timer, and I may split this charitable stream over 2 streams, because I think it's supposed to be like 6 hours for them. So if we don't do it all today, we'll do it tomorrow. So Glenn, what you up to? How's your weekend going? Mike's happy that the Angels lost, even to the Mariners, with their fan base sometimes being obnoxious. But I see what you're thinking. Deadline's here. You don't want them to go and buy instead of pick things up. We're at work for a couple more hours. Astros kind of feel like frauds, but I know they're injured too. But I mean, the A's have been pounding the Astros for 3 games straight, and we know how bad the A's are. How's work treating you, Glenn? Unless they get Suarez. Yeah, they're supposed to be in on him, right? I keep seeing Hector Gomez follows me on Twitter, and yeah, he keeps saying that the Mariners are in hot and heavy. Not really sure how connected he is, but yeah, it's cool that like a beat writer follows me. See, as long as Nato and Nolan stat pad the rest of the year, Mike's still fine. Reed quotes, how's your day going there? Thanks for being in the chat, Reed. This guy was first pitch launching on me. Yeah, so Hope for the Day, nonprofit movement, empowering a conversation, proactive prevention, and mental health education. Obviously, there's a key word there I'm leaving out because TikTok audience, I think, can't really say that there too often. Through collaborations with streamers, content creators, Hope for the Day continues to raise visibility and resources, smash the silence and the stigma, let others know it's okay not to be okay. So that's the stream that we're doing, and that's the charity that we're trying to benefit. If you guys are on TikTok or Red Chat, just let me know. I have a handy QR code for anybody that wants to participate. The link, the donation link, is also available in my link tree there. So just let me know. Hey, what's up, Squeejay? How are you doing? Yes, Tanya, we got all the good cards. Been a while since I've seen you in chat. How are you doing, Tanya? Or Tanya's husband, whoever's on the account today. So deadline's 31st, right, Mike? Like Thursday, I think it is. I'll definitely be reacting to stuff in the Discord server, if nothing else. Be fun to do like a live stream and react to it, but I don't know if that'll line up on a weekday for me. No, I don't really care for Manny. You know, I like having switch hitters more. I wouldn't mind getting him from Weekend Classic, but I've had a bad Classic weekend so far. Last Weekend Classic was pretty good for us. Hey, KD35, thanks for following. Moncada's a little hurt. Got beamed by the pitch by George Kirby in the wrist. What do you guys think about Judge? Do you think Judge is not going to get MVP now that he's going to the injured list? Should help out, you know, Raleigh to pull away from him. Although I think Raleigh's only hit like 1 home run, right, since he came back from the All-Star break? Oh, he did hit 40 tonight. Okay, so he's up to 40. So you see, Katie, who's your favorite baseball team? Thanks for being in the chat. If everybody can start tapping the screen on TikTok, it's always super appreciated. We do have a big pack opening if we had 100,000 likes. Yeah, I got all of them. I've got Marte, I've got J-Ram, Shohei, Judge. I have most of the good cards currently P5'd. Tanya, what's up, Boston? How you been? I've hit World Series in this previous season that I guess is wrapping down now. That we'll be having a new rank season coming up since I think after this Weekend Classic it resets, right? Does that mean Stan will have to legitimately play the outfield? I know they were saying they're having him doing some outfield duty or something like that. Be more concerned with the fact that Judge comes back. Might have to be full-time DH. Ooh, bad swing there. Yeah, I got the Raleigh card. He's P5'd as well.
That's a ball.
I don't have the new inning bosses that just came out. I'm not really too keen on any of them. Nah, Chris, no backseat streaming, bud. Like, I know you mean well, Chris, but just enjoy the baseball stream, man. No, I don't really care to get Simmons. Like, why do I need Simmons when I've got Cal Raleigh? I'll probably sell him when I get to the pack. Hey, what's up, Noah? How's your day been? Noah's coming through, and a reminder, today's stream is for Hope for the Day. For anybody interested, please consider donating. It's all over my purple stream. My vertical viewers don't see it, but just let me know. Oh, Ted Williams would be cool. I don't have Ted. I don't know that I'll lock in for Ted. I was selling everything to do live series, so I'm a long ways from Ted. I don't even have Scott Rowland. I know people love the Williams swing, though. Oh, you got him at first? Oh, interesting. Yeah, Hodges has been good for me, Glenn.
2 balls, 1 strike.
If you guys are browsing on TikTok, please follow up. And that one has eyes. It's going to find the grass. Okay, great first baseman, adding another switch hitter to lineup. Yeah, he'd be interesting. Do you like him more Colton than Hodges, though? Because Hodges is kind of like light tower power guy.
That's a ball.
Dude, he's not. I don't understand what they're doing with Kurtz. See, if Kurtz can chop his strikeout rate 5-6%, be the best hitter in baseball. He's nuts, dude. You know, we just drafted him last year, and he's already up here looking like a dominant player. It's crazy. And you know, those first 2-3 weeks, Mike, you know, he didn't look that great. Like, you know, he just kind of looked like a guy that maybe they brought him up too fast. But you know, now he's settling in. Dude, he has been on fire. Yeah, they're playing well right now. Although, you know, season's still in the tank, but at least got the last 3 from Houston. Yeah, crazy, dude. I mean, he was in Wake Forest last year, and now he's up there. He really should get the Player of the Month thing for July, but they just gave him a card, so it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, helping out the Mariners. Hopefully, we can sink the Mariners. You know, the next 3 games, you guys will be coming to Seattle starting Monday, but got a feeling the Seattle will probably play us better. Houston's awfully banged up. Got that one too far in. Speaking of bang, that one's gone for Berkman. I'm sorry I got behind on chat there. So yeah, everybody, if you guys are on TikTok, please follow, please share, please like. We're doing a charitable stream, so we'd love to get everybody really getting that chat moving today. I don't know Tanya on best pitchers. I wouldn't mind changing up some of my pitching staff, honestly. They'll probably have to give it to him, that or a milestone of some sort. Still time to sell, says Mike. Blue Jays, 0-0 top 7, and Noah was getting nervous. Yeah, I hope Kurtz gets it. I mean, there's still, 4 or 5 games in July, but not a whole lot. Jays won 6-1. Julio's been crushing it. Hey, what's Julio's stat lines for the year like? Because I know he was kind of having a rough season there for a while. Andrew, thank you for tapping on that screen. We got a bunch of packs in the pack queue if we hit our like goal. Let's see, Andrew's not Andrew. Camden is on top. Thanks for following Camden. Been on a lot more in the mornings recently than I have in the night. Let's see, still don't hold on. Mike says I don't know. I still want the Angels to acquire some sort of big league talent at the deadline. Jays couldn't hit Tarek Skubal. J-Rod had hit 3 home runs last 2 games against the Angels, so Mike gets a laugh out of it. Hopefully he gets the monthly in reward and spotlight for Michael Harris. Yeah, how's Harris going? What's happening there, Oluwasu again? Good to see you again. You got the A's in the lineup for your dynasty team. Very nice, Fred. It's over for the Braves, says Brandon. Retro Joel, how are you, Joel? What's up, Pot Roast? Good to see you. Sorry, my eyes are reading up the chat there. Dude, these have been fun, Joel, for what it's worth. I mean, for the last 3 games, especially the Kurtz game. Almost hit for the cycle today. Oh, I saw a post about that on the Reddit. I didn't even look at what player it was they were talking about. 2 triples instead. Needed the single and got a triple. I mean, I think that's more admirable than stopping at first base and being like, oh, I just got a single. Let's see. What's up, J-Dub? How are you, friend? I need to lock in. Swinging too many bad pitches. Have Lindor. Smiley face, thanks for following.
That's a ball.
Jordan, thank you as well. See, most of your cards on your team are All-Star Game 1s. You also have the Kurtz card, the 98. The nice thing, if they did make Kurtz the All-Star, or not the All-Star, excuse me, the monthly player, or if they give him like a milestone card, they probably would add a bunch of quirks. That 98 has no quirks on it. J Ram, thanks for following. No, I don't have Holiday. Don't really care to lock in all the stuff for Holiday. This is hit pretty well, although that's kind of a PCI check hit. Almost got out of there. We'll have 2 with Marte off the wall. So see, Hayes is controllable, elite defender. Says Mike, you don't know, that'd be a popular take in the fan base. Rookies don't get quirks, hitters don't at least. He'd get it for a special card though, right, Bambino? Grady, I'm not sure. It's on sale. It depends what retailer you buy it from, Grady. You know what? Jacob Wilson has quirks, though. And Jacob Wilson has, like, table setter on his all-star card. And he's a rookie. Yeah, Rollins is expensive. I'd like to get Rollins eventually, because I think Rollins would play better than either Pete Crow Armstrong, who I just got the hit with, or than Lindor. But I'll wait for Jimmy. Let him come down a bit. Let's see. Mariners going to the World Series as Pot Roast. You heard it there first. Did the A's leave Oakland? I hadn't heard about that, G13. It's news to me. Let's see. I've been hitting good with the new Bobby Witt Jr. Talking Key Brian Hayes. I'm sorry, Mike. I got lost on what player we were talking about. I didn't know that they hated him. What's the reason for the hate? Does he just not get it in? That one's just going to hold up. You can just kind of feel that one had like the backspin on it. Get the bacon grease ready. Let's see. Sides. Thanks for following. How's your day going, Sides? Yeah, I know there's a lot of Suarez rumors out there. He's having a good season, too, so be a nice acquisition for Seattle, or whoever gets him. I know the Yankees were supposed to be in on him. Yankees may be more urgent now that Judge is on the disabled list.
Ball. 1-1.
Yeah, he got some, like, nice future stars and future card, future star cards in the show for Key Brian Hayes over the years. But I haven't thought about him or heard much about him in a while. No, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't turn on Netflix. Need to avoid spoilers. Probably impossible being on here. Chris, I have a real job. It's being your mom's gigolo. So why don't you hop off stream and go tell her to warm up the bacon grease? Yeah, you told me to stream Warzone. Yeah, enjoy the stream or get lost, Chris. But yeah, Chris. He's always listening at his mom's door. Weird little lad. So see. Hayes type of guy that Mike would like to see in Anaheim. Playing with that platinum glove defense. Gotta laugh out of Glenn. Literally doing a charity stream and we got this guy freaking out because I'm not playing Warzone. Like I never play Warzone on the stream. Yankees traded for McMahon. Yes, they did. I mean, he's solid, but you know, you could get Suarez too. Trupa Koopa, thanks for coming through, Trupa. Can't have too many good bats. Or too many bad pitchers if you're the A's. Although I can't give them too hard of a time. They pitched okay last 3 games.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I mean, I know they have Goldschmidt, but you could kind of platoon left-right with McMahon and rotate through Suarez and Goldschmidt. One can play first, one can play third, one can DH because Judge is out. I know they're saying they may play Stanton in the outfield. Probably have to give up a little bit there defensively.
2 balls, 1 strike.
But I mean, who knows? I wouldn't expect the Yankees to should just let him go anywhere else without at least trying to acquire him. You know, because if they acquire him, that means somebody else that's contending didn't get him too.
Leading off for Anaheim, the shortstop.
What do you guys think about the Corbin Burns 99 card?
Lindor.
I got absolutely shelled with him. I sold him during last weekend classic. And then I thought I might buy him back, but I haven't felt a huge desire to. If he goes to the Mariners, you think they do pretty good in the playoffs, not trying to be biased. You guys got to make the playoffs first. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Is Judge coming back this year? Yeah, I think so. What's up, Jose? How's your day been? Jose, have you got to watch the last 3 games? They should just rebuild this season. I mean, who knows what they'll do, but I thought they were going for it. I was pretty sure Cashman had made some, you know, we're looking to win it all type of statements. Yeah, aren't they expecting Judge to need a DH when he comes back? You have, these are the A's you love for Jose.
The catcher, number
You're
3,
70% sure the Mariners make the playoffs.
Raleigh.
What's the playoff probability chart saying about that, E? Aren't you guys like 5 back of the Astros? So you're going to have to get one of the 3 wildcard spots. Unless you overtake Houston. Which is possible. And on top of it there with Raleigh. If you guys are on TikTok, please come on in and follow. We're doing a stream for charity. You guys can click on my profile. The link tree's there. If you're interested in donating, it's Hope for the Day. Is the charity that we're benefiting today. It's all over my purple stream in the overlay, but you know the vertical streams would keep it a little bit easier on the eyes because there's less, you know, less pixels to work with. 8%? Woo! He'd be nice in Seattle. You take another bullpen arm if Clase is available. Yeah, there's a lot of Clase rumors, right? Mariners 78% chance according to Fangraphs. Right, so Mike's pretty confident breaking down the real statistics. I think it's going to be CC Sabathia because, you know, there's so many Yankee fans out there. You know. What do you guys think is tomorrow's collection deal? I'm assuming it's one of the Hall of Fame guys. It'd be kind of... I mean, I would be surprised if they didn't make it one of the Hall of Fame inductees. So who's going in tomorrow? Dave Parker, CC Sabathia, and Billy Wagner. Is there anybody else going into the Hall or no? I don't think the Braves are legitimately 0 though, Brandon. 99 Randy says Glenn. Is Randy going in tomorrow? Oh, Dick Allen's going in. Hey, what's up, Josh? We got Josh out of Lurkin. Yeah, I don't know how people would feel about an Allen card. I feel like he's too old for most of the play base. Like, Allen was before my time, and I've seen quite a bit of baseball now. Not that he's not a good player. James, what's up, buddy? Swings elite. Braves have a 0.6 chance of making the playoffs. Hey, E, thanks for hanging out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I can root for the Seahawks with you guys. Those of you that are Mariner fans that like Seattle sports. I can't root for the Mariners, though. But I'll take the Mariners over the Astros any day. James, I'm doing good. You think he's already there? You can see them throwing Randy in there just because. Yeah, Fangraph's not perfect. Ichiro's going in. Yeah, Ichiro won't be in the game, though. Ichiro belongs to Konami, as far as I'm aware. They have his rights for one of the Japanese games. Hall of Fame program, you think maybe we could see Dick Allen and those guys in that? I would think so. See, Brandon, Charger fan. Yeah, it seems like he's got the Rookie of the Year. If it ends today, now belongs to Kurtz. Don't mind the PFP. What's up, PFP? Boy, I thought it was down underneath that thing. Still on top. the A's are eliminated, but not mathematically. We're not going this year. I've been really off, Jose, because we had swim lessons for 2 weeks, and then I just haven't been able to correct my sleep schedule. Today, though, I promised I was going to do a charity stream, so I hope some of you guys and gals might consider donating to Hope for the Day. My campaign link is in my biography in the link tree. So either I'll do 6 hours today, or we'll do 3 hours and 3 hours for the next couple nights. Not good. Thought we had some good swings, but not quite. I think his Burns is already in the yellow. Let's see, Richmond Edits. How's it going, buddy? Let's see. You're hoping the Chargers make a deep playoff push. Those early morning streams have been getting a lot of followers in. So yeah, everybody that has followed today, who's your favorite baseball team? Those of you that are new to the stream. And he got all of it with Brooks Lee. Dang it. Thought that was down below the strike zone for him, but he golfed it out of there. Yeah, it's been a while, Richmond. 40, 70, Acuna would be a nice collection reward, says Bambino. I think a lot of people are frustrated that they didn't get an Acuna All-Star card. Those that like playing with his cards, especially Braves theme teamers. And it's weird. I mean, he probably should have got one. Let's see. Don't mind the PFP. He's a Yankee fan. You think Trout's going to get 500 home runs? Isn't he approaching 400, Bambino? Like currently? Or do you mean he's going to get 500 in his career? He's 3 away. Okay. Or maybe I'm off. Maybe. Okay, it's 4 from 400. Let's see. Buddy that followed is just an emoji. It's Two Shot. How's it going, Two Shot? Thanks for jumping on that follow train. I see what you mean. To get to 500. Let's see, Al, thank you for connecting with us as well. We'd love to see the lights flashing. Keep them coming. If anybody can, please send some likes and share the stream with your friends, because that'll drive more traffic in. Yeah, let him DH. Braves would have made the playoffs as one for the injuries in the 0-7 start. I mean, maybe. It seems like something's off in Atlanta to me. I don't really know what it is. Yankees having the worst stretch you've ever seen for don't mind the profile picture. I've seen the Yankees struggle at times through the years, but yeah, they usually have good squads. So what you up to, Richmond Tigers? How's life out your way? Let's see, Brandon sending some likes in. Thanks, Brandon. You guys would definitely want to get those likes in, because we have a lot of packs to open. If we get 100,000 likes, be another fun thing to look forward to in tonight's stream.
That's a ball.
Let's try to get him to swing through there. Don't think the start of the season going 07 harmed the Braves into July, says Mike plays games. He's over in our purple chat. Looking for the strike him out, throw him out, and we'll get it. Atlanta not having the best luck with starting pitching, and they're not winning the one-run games. Timers, the fear of missing out timer. We need you guys to follow and drive up the time bank. The more you guys follow, subscribe, send gifts, it drives up the timer. Tum Tum, are you a follower? My first question to you. See, Maverick sending the likes in. Thanks, Mike Evans as well, and Jose.
2 and 2.
Tum Tum, thanks for following. Timer's going up. But no, buddy, I'm playing Weekend Classic, so yeah, co-op's not on the agenda for today's stream. Crazy the Red Sox 2 games behind the Yankees, says don't mind. It's here to see how the team would look in the second half with a sold-off roster. Late in July, without selling off Chris Taylor, he was starting for Mike's Angels. Now, if I am going to run a night of co-op, it's usually like on a Sunday night, and those Sunday nights would be subscriber Sundays, with the subscribers having priority to the lobbies first. Yeah, so he's brought in Andrew Miller. I'll avoid the strike him out, throw him out. I was trying to get that hit and run sprayed into right field. You'll be here. Hey, thanks, don't mind. Mike is hoping Taylor Ward gets traded bad. So those of you that are baseball fans, I'm assuming it's most of you, who do you want to be traded from your team the most this deadline? Or who do you want to acquire the most? So I'll give you an example. I'm an A's fan. I want them to trade Luis Severino. Dark Specta's in the house. It's a Dark Specta. Severino for Jose as well. He's also an A's fan. Volpe, trade him to the Angels, says, don't mind the PFP. Ward is a hard watch, says Mike plays games. Mike does not want Volpe. Mike's already happy with Neto being the shortstop there. He'll get the play. We will advance the runner to third, but we need a hit for here from the big dumper.
3, Cal Raleigh.
See, Bambino bought like 30 Hank Aaron's thinking he was going to be like the Hank Greenberg of this inning. Did he not go up in value? Oh, you made some profit though. That's cool. But not what you were thinking. Let's see, Clase for Tum Tum. And that's not going to drop underneath it too much. Let me shout out Dark Specta and Mike and Noah. And appreciate all of you guys that are tuned in on the Purple stream. Appreciate everybody tuned in on TikTok and Red Chat as well. No matter where you're watching, please follow or subscribe respectively.
Carlos.
Like to win a game. I've lost the first 4 here in Gold 2. Went 4-2 last week, so just luck of the draw. Yesterday I played one off stream when I shouldn't have. Didn't concentrate well and kind of botched the game.
1-1.
Mike says, wait till a Yankee fan says Jose Ramirez and Emmanuel Clase. Let's bring in Column A.
Now pitching.
Clase has too many blown saves, so Tum Tum wants him off of Cleveland.
Low.
I wonder whoever acquires him, if he does get traded, will use him as a closer or as a setup man. Of course, it's going to depend on which team is making the move for him. Could still see somebody like the Cubs that really need bullpen help making the effort there. Bambino says J Ram deserves to go to the Yankees. Is J Ram on the block?
Count is full.
I thought I saw somebody else, like a lesser player from the Guardians, was up for grabs along with Clase. I hadn't read any Ramirez rumors yet. Not that they're not true. And that one's gone. So, giving up runs. Oh, is it Stephen Kwan? That sounds right. Yeah, Kwan's out there. That is a possibility. I was hoping to get a jump through animation. He just like planted the feet. Took too long. See, Shasta says Cubs need another starter, maybe a third baseman. But Bush is hitting well recently.
That's the ball.
Jose Hernandez, thanks for the likes. I mean, I don't know his contract situation or any of that stuff. You know, if he's coming up on free agency, I could see them saying this isn't their year and moving on from him. Oh, that was bad. Bad lag. What's up, V? How's your day going? Thank you for connecting with us. It's really a smiley face with a V in it.
Runner, take your
And
base.
let's try to throw that one low. He is a free agent in 27, so
Fielder Jason
yeah.
Dominguez.
They should get something for him, right? If they were going to make that move. It's not just a 2-month rental deal. Greg, hey, thanks for the heart me. How's your day, Greg? It's going good. Yeah, what you up to, Greg? How's the weekend so far? Yeah, they shouldn't be out of contention. I'm surprised they've played as bad as they have. Hey, thanks for the popular gift as well. Yankees need a whole new team. Keep Bellinger, Judge, and Goldschmidt, says don't mind. Interesting. You don't like Jazz Chisholm and Ben Rice and those guys? Trying to get that force out, but not going to happen. Let's see, chillin'. Going to slump soon. Want to say what's up. Yeah, let's try somebody else. See, Bambino says Yankee fans are crazy people. He's convinced.
Robert
I mean, they have that expectation of winning consistently, right? Chisholm is good. His power is a little down. Get spoiled having a franchise like that, I guess. He had a good start, though. Our buddy says, I wish they would put the fans on the grass in Sutter Health Field or Sutter Health Stadium in the game. How's it going, sir? Please calm down.
Brooks Lee.
Mike would not be a seller if he was the Guardians general manager.
Wood. 1-1.
That's true, Bambino. However, seeing them win is relative. I mean, they've won plenty. They just haven't won a World Series for a lot of the younger fans.
Ball.
Yeah, that's a weird first question. So, yeah, head on out, buddy. All right, not what we wanted there with the Tawny, fielding it and sending it in. Now we're down 4. Was trying to get out of that jam.
Now batting, the third baseman.
No, I know what you meant, but yeah, it'd be nice if they had the fans rendered in the game. Although it'd make the game lag a little bit more. There seems like there's one fan that is stuck into the outfield grass here in Sutter Health Field. You'll occasionally see him down the right field line, and he'll kind of morph through the wall and morph through the grass, like he got buried out there alive or something. So Mike would trade Quan. They needed to find another outfielder to replace Quan. Is Quan coming up from free agency? I feel like I didn't even know much about Quan, and he just became this hit machine beast. Oh, is Bristol going to be a lag fest? I didn't even think about that.
Number 7, Mickey.
Is Bristol going to be the new Field of Dreams field with all the rendering? Because Field of Dreams was annoying because of the corn. I like the way the field looked. 100,000 fans. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Well, this guy is absolutely blown this game open. Ben Rice is good. Fielding is and batting is off. He's not good at anything. Quan has a lot of team control. Don't think he's valuable in Cleveland, to be honest with you, says Mike. Yeah, I've gotten torched in gold too. Usually we do okay at it. Yeah, you'll see him over there in that right field grassy knoll. See, but he doesn't have it where I can see. Okay, it's Wildmon. Wildmon, thanks for following. Yeah, this guy doesn't miss those sinkers down in. I was trying to throw that away, but yeah, this has been woof. Getting doors blown off of us here. All right, we'll take out what's his face and put in a different face. Suarez. Do you guys like the Suarez card?
Now pitching.
Okay, so Mike says, I dare you to look at Ben Rice's baseball savant and say he's bad at hitting.
Hee-haw. 0-1. Hit it. 0-2.
Did I see Curry's Butler call? I lived it. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what he was looking at, but he looked at the wrong thing. I guess he was looking at the outfielder reaction or something, Jose. Must have lost the ball. But yeah, Carey had a Jenny Kavanaugh type of mess up there. Has SDS said when the content comes out? My understanding, from what I've read, is supposed to be as soon as the induction ceremony is done. But not sure if that's really the case. We've used a lot of pictures in this game, friend. How do you get the icons under the players? If you follow, I'll tell you.
3.
How do I feel about Kurtz's 4 home run game? Felt really good. Yeah, I'm an A's fan, so I did like that. Oh, the submarine guy. It's O'Day is his last name. He was the American League East reward. You're already a follower. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that racetrack stadium's going to be garbage. They shouldn't allow it in head-to-head play, but I'm sure they will, since they're actually using it. Yeah, somebody said probably 4 p.m. Eastern is when to expect the content drop. Roughly. Because that's how long they expect the induction stuff to go. Hey, what's up, Coco? Wasn't expecting to see Coco in TikTok chat. Hope you guys will follow Coco Sports if you're there. TikTok, we need everybody to like, follow, and share. If you're not tapping, you guys are napping. It's always late. Yeah, they're kind of bad about getting stuff out as events are unfolding. Born in Oakland, you've been a fan since you were a kid. Awesome, man. Who's your favorite A of all time? Hey, Coco, thanks for the rose. Hammered it with a tawny, but we're out foul.
strikes.
That's a cool little diving play. It's gonna go for two, but we'll hustle back with Shohei. First ever Rose. Hey, Coco, thanks for the first gift coming our way.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Miguel.
Might could be looking for another outfielder in free agency. If you were the Yankees. See, you felt good about Judge when the season started until he got put on the injured list. But didn't he just get put on the injured list today? Like, hasn't he had a great season for 100-something games? Or however many games he played? Yes, exactly. Kurt should definitely be
1-2's the
supercharged.
count.
Like, what else can he do?
2-2.
And I thought that was something faster coming out of the hand. But yeah, been in a little bit of a slump. Hopefully we break out here and string together some wins. We are doing, today's stream is for charity. It's Hope for the Day. Let me know if you like the link, if you're interested in donating. Let's see, Juju, thanks for following. How's your day going, friend? Finally pulled Shohei today. Got Beltran and Gil. The Canseco, McGuire, Ricky are the favorites, and Miguel Tejada. Yeah, McGuire is #1 for me, and Ricky's 2. I loved Canseco, but I feel like Jose does a lot of weird off-the-field stuff in his post-playing career. Kind of tainted him some for me. Although I did meet him last year at the Coliseum. He was very nice in person. Super nice to my kids when they got some autographs. Yeah, I feel like Tejada would be good too. He'd be nice for Oriole-themed teamers because he got that MVP over there. But I always think of him as being an athletic first and foremost. Of course, A's are cheap, and they didn't pay to keep him around. Just like they didn't pay Giambi and a lot of the others over the years.
He's out.
But hey, congratulations on Beltran and Gil. They both play pretty well. I think neither one's like outdated yet in the game or anything, because we're starting to get quite a few 99s. All right, down huge. We need some crooked numbers here. Giambi got one with us. I believe Tejada got it 0-4 with Baltimore, unless I'm misremembering.
That ball's foul.
Buddy, I don't know about the Morris brother conspiracy thing. Probably a rabbit hole I need to go down. Let's see, user 59. Thanks for jumping in. Of all the packs you opened, finally pulled them. I've opened a lot. Oh, was 02 with Oakland? Get my wires crossed, Mike.
1-0.
What team do you think will not have playoff expectations? The A's don't have playoff expectations. He was close to winning in 04. All right, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So he took you 5 months. Yeah, it's a long grind. This guy's throwing a bunch of pitches with Miller. I'm not even making him pay. I'm trying to hit on top of that. See, you say the Orioles. Yeah, Orioles have had a bad year. So do you think the Morris brothers swap jerseys or something? Is that what the conspiracy is? 'Cause I didn't think they looked that similar to one another. Should have been Alex Rodriguez. So your team was going so well, now they're playing bad the Giants. They have matching tattoos. So yeah, the TikTok buddies, if you got any friends showing online, there's a little share arrow. Please share this live with them. Definitely helps a lot. Tyler, welcome aboard.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
But yeah, I don't know. I've not heard of it. If I read about it, it's definitely gone out of my memory, Bambino. If I remember after the stream, I'll probably dive into some threads about it. So they have identical tattoos, full sleeve chest pieces. Hey, Tin, I'm him, Tin. Thank you for the Heart Me. Heart Me puts you on our TikTok team. Should be a fairly long stream today, and if we don't get through 6 hours, because we need more time all the time to get that many hours in, we'll aim for another 3-hour-ish stream tomorrow to get everything done for the charity fundraiser.
Ball.
Smush, thanks for jumping in on the follow as
2
well.
balls, 2 strikes.
Those of you that just came in, like Tyler and Smush, please tell me your favorite baseball team. I wonder why he got it. I wonder if the media was looking at A's as like darlings back then a little bit more. What's up, Colby? How are you today? Yeah, we'll finally get into one with Ramirez, but still down a long ways. The fundraiser is it's called Hope for the Day. It's to benefit mental health and for people that are not feeling like being alive anymore to not take that path without using the proper term because we're on TikTok. It is available if you'd like to donate on my link tree in the bio. I have a little QR code I can pop up. The thing is, like, if you're watching on your phone, you need a different phone for the QR deal. But that's the charity that we're fundraising for Pot Roast. Kyle Cummins, how's your day going, Kyle? Colby, how's your weekend? Here's Randy Rodriguez coming in. Try to hold up. Would have been a hit by pitch.
0-2.
A-Rod, Tommy, Giambi, and then Tejada. Is how Mike is breaking it down. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How are you, friend? Yeah, I thought it was a sinker. It sunk me, all right, but it is a changeup in the dirt. Was trying not to swing late. Of course, Randy Rodriguez throws a bit harder than Miller did, especially with Miller being out of energy.
Soto.
Heck! It's 0-1.
And we'll hammer one with Soto, so at least we get a couple solo shots here. Boy, I like Soto's swing. I've enjoyed Soto the whole year. He used the live series for a long time. Now onto the Lightning. I do have the Schwarber P4 on the bench, the MVP card. I just don't like his swing as much. Let's see, there's another follower. It's Drewski. Hey, what's up, Drewski? Since your name's Drewski, I'm assuming you're a fan of the streamer comedian. How did he rise to prominence? 'Cause I feel like I see that guy all over the place now.
1-2.
Right field, I have Carlos Beltran.
Ball. 2-2.
Oh, definitely could have been Bambino. Give that a ride with Hodges, and we'll get another home run. You actually pay no attention to him. All right, when I saw the name, I figured you were probably a huge fan. Let's see. CB, thanks for following. Just watch the replay of the Cards clearing the benches. Oh, what happened with all that? I read there was a bench clearing brawl, but I didn't know what led up to it. Let's see. Comeback time. I hope so. We're trying. We're trying to come back, don't mind. We're multi-streaming. Hey, what's up, Closure? How you been, bud? I was just thinking about you and T. Vasquez today.
Now batting, the second
It was
baseman.
crazy. We probably wouldn't know who he was if it wasn't for LeBron and Bronny. Did they give him his big break or something?
That's the ball.
Because honestly, I don't know where he started either. I don't usually know the origin story of why guys blow up. Unless, you know, like they're elite at a game and then I happen to hear about it. Center field, I've got Pete Crow Armstrong. Left field, I have Shohei Ohtani. Machado got hit, started to argue. John Jay said something to him. Let's see.
The center fielder.
Oh, okay.
4. Pete.
Happened to be friends with Bronny on there. Watched it last night. Did you guys have Joey and Zach in the Discord with you?
Danny Kulo.
I'm glad your guy Fields isn't lost long term.
Heck what?
Should have been faster there. Dude, I think everybody would. Kiss cam with Mr. Kurtz.
Perez.
See, you got Wilson, got hit back-to-back games first. Contreras got hit by a pitch, then Machado got hit. Oh, good pitch there. I thought he was going to work the inside, and I was kind of anchoring or pulling down. Not anchoring down, but yeah, I was looking in there. Could use a 2-run shot from Judge, certainly. Everybody liking the Pete All-Star card. I'm going to shift Judge and Beltran. This game's not looking too hot, but may as well have the defenders in their primary positions. So there we go. Let's see. Pixie, thanks for following. We are multi-streaming. We got 3 chats going. Hope everybody's having a good time. Today's stream is for Hope for the Day. So if you're interested in donating and you're in the vertical streams, let me know. If you're on purple stream, I think we have everything on the display. It's also in my panels. Wilson Contreras got hit, and then Machado got hit for revenge. So they're playing tomorrow, right? It could be a heated game. Let's see. Ramon, thanks for following. Acid, how are you doing today? Those of you that have seen the Happy Gilmore movie, with no spoilers, please, give me your rating on a 1 to 10. Had a 2-homer game for you. Awesome. Hey, you're lucky you picked him up, Brandon. 5 out of 10, I'm hearing from Bambino. Not what I was hoping to hear on the reviews. 3.5 out of 10. Woof. The reviews are in from the purple stream and the TikTok stream, and the reviews are woof. 8.3 solid. Okay, we got a different opinion here. And Bambino was being nice. Oh, I thought that was the center fielder's ball. I might not get there. We will. All right, we need a 5 spot. Cut into that lead, but that 1 inning dude just completely got locked in. I think it went through like 3 relievers. Yeah, we gave up 7. So, you know, if we could erase that, this game would be over and we would have won 5-3. But yeah, he teed off on me that inning. So yeah, that's not it's not promising. Your wife said it's about a 6 rating. She said too many stars are in it.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not picking it up off of Colome here the way that I would certainly like to.
Strike 2.
How am I not tired? I don't know. All right, so Brandon's breaking it down. All right, no more spoilers though. I know you guys didn't really spoil it, but the less I can know, the better. I'll probably try to watch it over the next couple days. Let me ask you guys this: if you didn't have Netflix, is it worth paying $18 to Netflix to watch it and have Netflix for a month, or should I turn into a pirate and go sailing? If you know what I mean. That's your opinion. People have different ones. No, I completely get it. Jumped super early on that. Was thinking, hey, don't swing late. I didn't. That time we will swing late. That's the game. 5 isn't about output, but I can't be giving up 10 runs. I mean, not if I want to win. No freeze off, just sweaty games for Ramon. That's okay. All right, thanks everybody that has followed. We got 22 followers. That was the first game on the stream. Bambino pays for Netflix. He still went sailing. It was just more convenient. Here's what you guys are tapping for. TikTok buddies. Join the tap team. We got 76 standards, 12 ballins, silver pack, jumbo pack, purple pack. Please follow on the purple side. We're doing the fundraiser. I mean, we're doing it across all the streams, but mostly on the purple stream. Hope for the Day. 10 headliners, bronze, deluxe, premieres, choice packs, all the good stuff. We only open them though if we get 100,000 likes before the timer runs out. No, there's no drops on. I just keep it for advertisement. I kept one of those standard packs in there. Right, so try not to go over here in Weekend Classic, especially after last Weekend Classic we had 4 wins. It's like, yeah, we should do fine. We haven't yet, but hey, we can still grind out some ballin' packs. Jeff V, how's your day going, Jeff? Thank you for following us. But yeah, you know what? That's something too. I mean, it's not the end of the world, Bambino, but I don't understand not having the drops on when it's the Hall of Fame induction weekend. I did go up a division, but I played Gold 2 a bunch. I was trying to stay down in All-Star, but we hit World Series here in the last Classic. So I don't feel like, you know, I've been overmatched gameplay-wise. I mean, the results say otherwise, but yeah, I just haven't played well. I think it's mostly on me. Do you think you should sell Manny, your stars, anticipating the market? I mean, Manny's going to go down, right? Won't he be in a rewind pack or something next week? Facing a lot of 1,000 rated people. You've hit 17. He's in the first inning. Manny will go up tomorrow, says Bambino. I don't really understand why, but Bambino's saying he'll go up tomorrow. I was looking forward to the Raceway Stadium, but now I think it's going to be a bad stadium. Collection. Okay, he's going to go up because of the collection tomorrow, is what Bambino's saying. So yeah, maybe wait for the collection to drop if you guys have stuff to sell. 780 wasn't that bad for Ramon. Yeah, my high on the season I think is 830. I'm good. What's happening, Duck? How's your day going?
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
But he went 4-2. Yeah, that was me last classic. This classic, not yet. Johnny, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Johnny. Started playing about 4 months ago. You moved from 2K to MLB. MLB is usually a little more pleasant community. 2K can be a very toxic game to stream on and to play in, but I mean, the show's got its share of obnoxious kids in it too. Riley 3-3. Oh, good going, Riley. Those home run derby packs give you the 89 round automatically, by the way, says Bambino. Who's better, LeBron or Mike Trout? Mike wants to know. Unfortunately, Glenn, I don't want to report what happened. Yeah, everybody that's tapping on that screen, thanks. If we get the 100,000 likes, we'll do the big pack opening. A little extra time today because it's a charity stream. Every follower adds to the time bank, every sub, every gift, all that stuff. First time playing since 21. You kind of missed some of the bad years, dude. 21 was peak. And it started kind of going downhill in my estimation. Yeah. I don't think LeBron can hit the high sinker ball. Oh, good going, Ramon. See, got pretty lucky last game. One home run with the guy on base. JP, welcome in. Most points of all time. So what was it Jeff Teague was saying? LeBron's been doing peds, and then he then he backtracked on it. Said, "Oh guys, I was just joking." Sure you were, Jeff. Jamie Arnold, the A's draft pick card, Tanya. Hey Riley, thanks for the populars. Adding some time to our timers, Riley. 21 first game that you played. I started in 19. And I thought 19, 20, and 21 were all really good additions of the game. Ramon, thanks for the heart, me friend.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Riley's loading up some more populars. It's at 23, and now we're getting some more. Hey, thanks for the additional 4. Finally put it on Xbox. Well, it's been on Xbox for a while, bud. In fact, it was free with Game Pass for quite a few years. Or maybe you meant back in 21. I remember the first year that it was on Xbox. 22 years, maybe could. See what he turns into. Most likely has done pads. Yeah, it took me a second to realize what you meant. I'm him. Glenn, thanks for the likes. Lights are going nuts with the red flash animation.
1-2.
Miller, thank you for tapping on the screen.
2-2.
And underneath that one, it's going to stay in. Bummer, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Hopefully, we get some more runs as this game progresses. Last game was okay offensively. He's got the big hurt in here. I haven't seen people using the Frank Thomas. Man, he's that guy though. Bambino had a 3 home run game with him first game. Called the wrong pitch. Does Manny feel like he's playing better without the dreadlocks? You guys not getting those frame rate issues now? I'm assuming. It's pretty bad that they admitted that on their live stream. I mean, I guess they may as well admit it because we all know that's an ongoing issue. Hey, how's it going, Taekwondo? How's everything out your way there in the red chat?
Jason.
Like Taekwondo, but it's Taekwondo.
One ball, no
Of
strike.
course I did, Riley. I'm an A's guy. I watched the game. I was freaking out when he hit that last home run.
Take one.
Now, some people are trying to drag him because it was off a position player, but it's not like Kurtz got to pick who was going to be out there on the mound.
2-1.
Him, thanks for the roses. But yeah, was super pumped up for Kurtz to go 6 for 6. I think there's only been 9 players ever scored 6 runs in a game. He's one of them. And then the 4 home run game, I think, was the 20th 4 home run game in Major League Baseball or something like that. Manny's best years were without the dreads anyway, says Bambino.
That's ball 4. Take
First
it back.
rookie to do it. Yeah.
Batting six, the second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
All right, so let's see. Winslow Perez stepping in.
Ball.
Hey, thanks for the golden gamepad.
That's a ball. That's inside.
See, Tanya's struggling with them. Oh no, I don't know, Alex. I don't keep up with the comp community.
Hey,
Oh, pot roast! Holy cow, pot roast in this a galaxy. Now we can really get those taps coming in. Thank you, pot roast.
3-1.
I've been okay with Raleigh. He's decent. Actually, I haven't torn it up with a lot of the new All Star cards as much as I would like to. Probably because I'm playing most of my games on Hall of Fame, and I like to hit on All Star, of course. But you know, the better rewards are up higher.
Oh, yeah.
See, his 99 should have been for Cleveland, says Bambino. Yeah, he had some good years back then. Do you think you should sell him? No, we already... Wait a minute, didn't you just ask that? Or was it somebody else asked the same question? Somebody with no profile picture just asked the same thing a minute ago. Advice from Purple Chat was to save Manny. He'll probably go up tomorrow. Coco, how's it feel to be back in the saddle, man? Coco's back to streaming. He's been streaming on the Red platform.
Full count.
Yeah, we'll get him up and in.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That missed. That's
Might
a
go
ball.
down to if they don't need as many award cards for the collection. Always a possibility. A little tired but fun. That's what my friend says over in the other chat, that he anticipates him going up, but you know, we don't really know until we see what the collection requires. Everything's speculation, man. If I had Ramirez and I wanted to cash in on him, I would just probably cash in on him right now and not worry about what SDS is going to do.
Leading off,
Dude, I feel kind of the same way, Coco. Like, I'm doing today's stream is for charity, and
Raleigh.
they asked that we do a 6-hour stream, and I'm just looking at like, man, 6 hours is going to knock me on my butt. I've been doing a lot more small streams, you know, focused across all three
The designated hitter,
platforms.
Juan
But yeah, what's up, Taekwondo?
Soto.
Taekwondo, we're live on multiple platforms, bud, so that's who we're talking to. Let's see, David, how's your day been? So let me reset chat. Today's stream's for charity. It's for Hope for the Day. If you're in TikTok or the red chat and you're vertical watching, let me know. I can get you the link if you'd like to donate or tell you how to get there. It's all over the screen for the purple stream. If we get 100,000 likes before the timer expires, we'll do a big pack opening. If you guys have not followed, following extends our timer. If you send a gift, we had a very generous set of gifts come in there, capped off by Pot Roast Galaxy. That extends our time bank. If you subscribe on TikTok or gift a sub, that'll extend our timer as well. Kind of slammed underneath it, dang it. I think he's okay, Riley. I mean, you could probably get Simmons, who'd be similar. I think Raleigh has more power, though.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Shohei
Couldn't hit with the Buxton for Moonshot for Bambino. Home Run Derby's like hitting 500 with him. Yeah, that Derby card has been butter when I used him. I used him for some reason. I think just to grind out the program, but his swing felt great. Good pitch. I thought it was a sinker with that inward motion to the left-hander. Same hand motion, and it's completely wrong. Take a called strike, didn't like that. But hey, sometimes it happens. Got your first PC today. Oh, tell us about it, Peter.
Leading off for the 66ers, the left fielder.
User
Joe
57, thank you for
Martell.
tapping. I just want to make it easy for you guys to follow Coco if you haven't. Xavier, welcome in. Riley, welcome in. Coco, have you considered multi-streaming, or do you want to focus mostly over there with your content? Bench to Cal Raleigh to Bambino. His speed, obviously, is a little bit of a detriment. You're trying to get extra bases into the gaps and stuff.
1-1. Two and one.
It's a intra-core i7. Bambino hits better with Will Smith than Raleigh. I hate being same hand, but I can avoid it. 5 Reeks, just there. Get the third channel partner. The next year everywhere. Oh, smart. You donated to the fundraiser. You feel like we need the time bank extended for direct donations. How much time should I put on pot roast? They asked me like what type of stunts and things I would be doing, and I'm usually kind of at a loss for that when it comes to charitable streams. Like, I don't really crack eggs on my head and stuff like that. I was thinking about like deleting a game or something for you guys. Let me delete Madden 25 because we're going to make room for 26 anyways. All right, pot roast, we'll add 10 minutes for you. Pot roast, of course, verified moderator. We trust him. Because I mean, I could see some of the kids just like doing whatever, but not pot roast. All right, so thank you very much, pot roast, for the donation to charity, and it seems like they're a very good cause. I saw that they had a very high charitable rating before I took on the fundraiser with them. So we're adding 10 minutes thanks to pot roast and his donation to Hope for the Day.
The second baseman,
So here we go. Timer's going up.
Marte.
Heck. 0-1.
Got to give Babe Ruth a 99 at some point. His best card's an 85. I mean, they got to give Ricky Henderson and Mark McGuire 99s at some point. At least I would hope. But, they're not going to roll them all out all at once and, have us get overwhelmed and bored with it too quickly. Shave an eyebrow. Shave your head, says Bambino.
The center fielder,
It's just hair. It will grow back.
Joe Armstrong.
Yeah, looking to play some small ball here. And PCA's on. Usually the moderators are just folks that have been around that are like yourself, that I know I can trust and that they care about the stream and positive voices in chat. They only allow 30 moderator spots on TikTok, so that makes it a little bit of a hassle because you have to take some mods in and out if people are getting busy with real life. Some of you guys are busy with work or school, relationships, kids come along, whatever the case might be, and you see people just kind of trail off and they're not in stream anymore. So then I feel bad because I have to go and take the mod slot from them, but I currently have maximum mods right now. That sounds like a good idea, Bambino. That sounds painful though. Bobby, thanks for following. How's your day, Bobby?
Rack 2.
And not picking it up off the slide step the way I want. And just waited for that to drop. Forcing. You want them to add a Cy Young, Felix Hernandez card. I don't think they have Felix's rights though. They have to have the rights for the players. I could probably stream that for charity somewhere, but not here.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
Have to be a big donation, man. Let's see. Pot Rose, thanks again for the like.
Ball. 1-2.
Hype for the new cards tomorrow. We don't know what they are though, right, user? No, not necessarily. I think we're going to get like one card for each Hall of Fame inductee, and I don't think those are going to hit my theme team, which is athletics theme. Not everything has to be A's for me, but it's more exciting. I was thinking how nice it would be if they did like kind of a through the career set of cards, not with every card being super maxed out, but just like usable. Like Dave Parker's going into the Hall. Dave Parker had a really good World Series for the A's in '89, so like they could give him a nice postseason card, but I don't expect any of that to drop. I think everybody will get some type of a 99 or something. And Bino was saying they did that last year. I was probably already off the game by last year. I think college football dropped and I jumped away. I hated sets and seasons when they had that running. The Japanese blogs are excited about Ichiro. You hope he gets a card, but not many because he has a huge deal with Konami. Yeah, I'd be stunned if Ichiro's in the game suddenly, but I guess you never know till you get there.
Balls, 1 strike.
So we don't know what cards are coming, but it's the Hall of Fame induction cards, so all the guys going into the Hall are probably getting a card. Sans Ichiro, because Ichiro's he's in an exclusive contract as far as I'm aware. But yeah, user, you hyped up for the cards.
The batter, the second baseman.
You had to get the hits with them to get to the next tier. So they were like an evolution type of card. It sounds like those cornerstone evolutions are not very good. I got all of them from the other day, but none of them are working for me. We get behind here by a run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kern.
I have this Arnold P5. He's decent, but probably not a meta pitcher. I really don't have the best staff right now for the rotation. Need to get that sorted out.
He's out.
He could get an extreme moment, although it'd be super obnoxious if they made you go 6 for 6 on Hall of Fame or something with 4 home runs. Like only the elite players would get that one through. Really, with Kurtz, he should get the
Third baseman,
Player of the Month award.
Ramirez.
Bambino's let me know
Miss, that's a ball.
the D Train and Ibanez are pretty good cards. Let's see, Coco says, I like the idea of the Evo cards. Just more fun players. Yeah, I think he's definitely overtaken Jacob Wilson. Wilson was not in the lineup today either. He's missed 2 out of the last 3 games. I think Wilson's hurt. So it's going to make it tough for Wilson to try to regain the leadership on that deal. But Wilson, I mean, he was hitting like 370. Now he's hitting around 310. Kurtz has got a similar average, and he's hitting for crazy power.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, I thought that was a really good swing, but that's early. Didn't hit it out to the opposite field. Also didn't have the PCI quite where it needed to be. Yeah, I was definitely on the Wilson train the whole way, but it's changed here. Last 3 or 4 weeks. MVP is probably going to be Raleigh if Judge doesn't come back right for the American League. Banez, Angels legend. What all teams did Banez play for? I was doing the evolution. I kind of forgot about him being with the Royals. Tani's going to win the National League, says Bambino. That's my pick, too. I know some people want Pete Crow Armstrong to get it. Hey, guys, you ready for the question of the day? Type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day. I forgot to do this earlier.
That's inside. That's a ball.
All right, Dark Specta's ready. Riley's ready. We try to get 5 ones. Alex is ready. We get 2 more. Who else is on their toes? Coco's ready. All right, I think we're close enough. Would you rather go stargazing or bird watching? That's the question of the day. Stargazing or bird watching? Claude, welcome in. How are you, Claude? Jaden was ready too. Jalen, I like the shades you got on. Kurt's such a great hitter. 3 of the 4 opposite field. He was just flipping them over into the Crawford boxes like no issues. Oh, I don't know. I thought every miniseason might be different. Is it like 16 or something, Bambino? I'm actually going through my first miniseason on that All-Star one. I bought the game a second time for the Nintendo Switch because I got the Switch 2 and I wanted to grind out some of my P5s. I think it may be affecting my timing windows a bit. But, yeah, I've been doing some of the offline stuff. So it's 28 games, but how many for the playoffs? Stargazing for sure. Claude's doing good. Riley's going stargazing. I think I'd rather go stargazing myself. Enjoy being out at night.
Nope, ball.
Don't know if he's called up early enough to get the PPI, but if he did, huge bonus to get extra first. Dark Spectre, he's like in the stars. You go bird watching if you're doing it solo. With a girl, you go stargazing. Oh, now I know what you meant about solo. I thought you meant the mini season solo. I was super confused. Let's see, Ben, welcome in. Who's your favorite baseball team, Ben? So you got a baseball in your display name.
Full count.
And he's all over it. I mean, I hadn't thrown a fastball the whole game. These guys, some of them, it's just nuts how locked in they are. I should have got Arnold out, probably, but we didn't. Now there's a lefty. Let me let him face Soto, then we'll take him out. Prospect promotion. I was thinking it was something like Super 2, Mike, in a different acronym that I wasn't familiar with. Let's see, Ben's a Cardinals fan. No, watching the stars by yourself just make you feel super small and depressed, says Bambino. But you could make a move under the stars if you're going with a significant other, or a significant date at least for the day. Yeah, I guess seeing the birds would make you feel connected to nature a bit more than pondering how small we are, you know, floating around on a rock in the universe. You watch Blake Snell in the minors? Got over there and played with him. He's been in my chat before, a long time ago. Not sure if he's still followed or not. No luck on the mobile game for Mike. What mobile game you playing? Hey, Riley, we'll try. See, 20 multi-summons, not a single copy of the character over 200 characters. Dragon Ball mobile game. Let's see. King Vaughn fam. Thanks for following, King. Went back to the same spot. I don't know. I'm seeing the little hump, and I'm thinking it's a slider and stuff. Really bad reactions here. Let's see. Tristan, welcome aboard. How are you, Tristan? Been playing it since 2015. So you're familiar with the game. You're just having a bad run RNG-wise. Yeah, Topps Now cards feels like they're far and few between right now, right? So see, Tristan and King, who's your baseball team, fellas? Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Thought we hit that a little better to shoot it into right, but not quite. Hey, good going, Jacob. Hey, Pot Roast, thank you for the gift. Pot Roast sent in the lucky airdrop box. Got a Dodger fan in chat. What would you like the Dodgers to do at the trade deadline? 0-2. Need him badly, does Mike. Hope you get him soon. How long did those rolls take, Mike?
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Last time it took him 80, he's on 86.
That's a ball.
Traded Tawny for Taylor Ward. There's 102 Topps Now cards. I think I have like 38 or something. Probably have sold some of those. Somewhere around 10 hours. Ants, welcome aboard. Thanks for connecting with us. Ants, who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
That's in. Ball. Hit. You got a full count.
Yeah, it's brutal how bad the RNG can be on these games. Crazy the Dodgers need help at the trade deadline. Spend $100 million on the bullpen and need another arm, says Pot Roast. You're a Mariner fan. You're happy they got Naylor since we didn't really need a good first baseman.
Yeah. 0 balls, 1 strike.
hit it sharply, but on the ground and at short. Let's see. Currently working on finishing up the rotation. And buy 3 get 1 free for Mike.
Right fielder, number 15.
Anybody else playing Dragon Ball Z mobile game in any of the other chats?
Nope. Ball. 1-0.
Chipper kind of delayed, but he'll get me there on top and early. So, who else are the Mariners rumored on? Is it only Suarez? They don't really need any starting pitching. Their rotation's really good. I mean, I guess you can always have an extra arm in the bullpen if necessary. Yeah, last game I was alright offensively. This one's been on the struggle bus so far. Yeah, they got Naylor the other day. Spring in Morjon. How do you get him? You have to get him from Weekend Classic or buy him off the marketplace, Landon.
Morejon.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought I left that travel enough. Thankfully, I'll get belled by Hodges. Probably third base sales. Robles expected to be back next month for outfield help. Do I have Beltran? Yeah, I do. Bambino wants to know if SDS fixed the draft player swings.
That's a ball.
The few whose legs were getting down super late. I wasn't aware of it, so I don't know. See if TikTok chat knows. Or anybody in Red Chat. Maybe Teakwood or somebody knows there.
1 and 2.
Red Chat's always a little hit and miss. A lot of lurkers on the Red Chat.
2-2.
At times. And then sometimes we get a lot of kids kind of flooding chat there. Threw a few getting the leg down super late. Even the Willits guy. You're hoping Max Clark get called up next year. He's popping off in the minors. Do I have any tips on getting him? I mean, it's a long grind to finish up a live series collection. It's going to sound sarcastic, but I mean, the best thing you can do is have some good pack luck, and there's nothing you can do to control the luck of the packs. But, you know, keep grinding if you don't want to spend money on the game. You can always play Diamond Quest and mini seasons and Conquest and all the moments and stuff. Grinlinson, you should subscribe because you like the content if you do. I don't think you even followed, so I think you're just probably being an obnoxious troll. So I doubt you'll subscribe, but you know, maybe you're loving the stream and you just need a little encouragement. We'll see.
Now batting. The right
See, Chappell's card says Willis has the best swing in the game. I don't know.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Bambino couldn't hit on Legend with him. Everybody was spamming fastball against him.
What you got?
Got to grind with your time or pay up. Yeah, that's kind of how it works for live series collection.
Hut.
There's no like
2-1.
stub making shortcut that's legitimate out there. You can learn to work the marketplace if you want to, but then the game turns into a stock market simulator instead of being a baseball game if you do a lot of that. Not saying you shouldn't go list up your stuff, but you know, if you're constantly just putting in like buy orders on equipment and doing all those things, I mean, you're grinding your time there too. Never used him. Saw others spam the fastball. Oh, I got you, Bambino. Tigers picked Clark 3. Somehow found the best hitting prospect in all of baseball. Just a draft later. So this is Mike.
Ball.
Thanks to the 32 that have connected with us on
Oh, that's
TikTok.
it. Hut, 2.
Mike's in love with Bryce Rainier as a prospect. He's their number 3 guy. Well, I mean, I don't know what sub you have. The only place you would have a sub is like on the purple stream with like a prime sub or something. But yeah, a lot of people ask a variation of that question, and it just seems kind of obnoxious. Why should you subscribe? Just do it if you want to. It's not for you. That's fine. Anyways, we don't need him in our chat. He doesn't enjoy the content. Hammered that was Soto, but it's right at the second baseman. Sure, good move for the Yankees. Why not get a nice lefty bat?
Now batting, the first baseman.
Yankees have to call it Spencer Jones now, says Bambino. He's questioning it. That is pretty much on the screw, so we'll get 2 there. But I don't know much about Jones. I've heard the name a few times, but I don't know if they need to bring him up because of Judge's injury or what. Yeah, Detroit's played well pretty much all season, right?
Ball.
Does he play in a bandbox park or anything, Bambino? I mean, hitting that many home runs must be pretty legit.
Ball. 2-2.
We'll hit a little late jammer. Trade him this deadline. He bet he's not going to pan out, says Mike. Tiger's going to be even better in 27 if they can lock up Tariq. Should you grind Affinity in mini seasons or against the CPU? CPU Expedition's a little easier. I feel like the computer doesn't try as hard. I mean, it depends because you can kind of double dip, right? If you're playing mini seasons, Conquest, Diamond Quest, because you're getting, you know, program PXP. Or, yeah,
No, that missed.
not PXP, just XP.
2-0.
So I don't really like playing against the CPU for that reason. Rather do something to get, you know,
2-2.
double progress.
That missed. That's a ball.
New Diamond Quest tomorrow, says Bambino.
Full count.
Alright, we'll take a walk with Marte, and probably going to lift out TCA here and bring in Judge. He can't make the move because he just brought in the lefty. Kind of screws the Rockies even more. Like nobody now, says Alex. Bambino's expecting 5 or 6 99s to drop tomorrow.
Ball.
Oh, that's true, Jesse. Yeah, I don't usually touch mini seasons much, so I got a lot of those hanging out there right now. You can always repeat the Diamond Quest, though. You know, get yourself some packs. Very early on that sinker ball. And slap that one right. If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow, share, and like. We need everybody to tap, tap, tap and get us to that pack opening. That was a contact swing, perfect, opposite field. We'll take the lead with Judge, and he'll have 2 to right. We'll swap Judge and Beltran positionally. He still can't make the move here. I think he's regretting his decision to go to this left-hander.
That's a ball.
Jones, number 4 in the Yankee system. Ah, just missed that sinker. I mean, we didn't miss it, we hit it, but just missed, like, really squaring that up to center. Yeah, so let's take out Morjon. I think we'd rather face Chipper from the left-hand side, preferably. And then Frank Thomas is on deck. I gotta make that defensive swap, too. Mike's not a fan of the Yankees' farm system at the moment. He's not a big fan of their prospects. So there's the whole thing. Mike and I have talked about it a little bit on stream, but the Yankees and Dodgers in particular, they have so much media attention that there's maybe a tendency, at least there's a theory, there's a tendency to overhype their prospects. And then other teams that are maybe asleep at the wheel at the GM position overvalue those teams' prospects and end up giving good players up at the deadline to acquire, the Yankees or the Dodgers, top 10 guys. See, Pot Roast, thanks for the likes. I'm afraid to pronounce that last name, Mike. I'm just going to call him Cam S. Number 3 prospect's amazing. Mike does adore him. Actually, I better look out for a bunt here. Dude, it was crazy. I mean, he was having an epic game, then he ends up getting one more at bat against a position player and flips that one into the Crawford boxes for his 4th home run. The home run that he missed was really close to being a homer too. It was like 2 feet away on that double. Hey, Chowderhead, thanks for the resubscription. 46 months for Chowderhead. Chowderhead, how's your day going? You're up early. You going to go for a run? Chowderhead's been losing the weight, looking great, and getting a lot of strides here. He's way better than I was expecting him to be. I thought we avoided Jack Caglione, or however it's pronounced, last year because we wanted to save money. The A's are that type of franchise that they would skip someone to get a cheaper player. But holy cow, Kurtz, I mean, he seems amazing at the moment. Just hope he stays healthy and fulfills what we're seeing here in the early going. It is absolutely pronounced how you think it's pronounced. Cags has not started off well either. And I know there's some hype around him because he was like a two-way guy in college, right? Pitched a little bit as well. Still in bed. Went to bed at 9. Takes 7-8 hours to sleep. Hey, 7-8 hours is pretty good.
0-1.
Sometimes I get a decent amount of sleep, but it keeps getting broken up. So I have to wake up and do something, or,
0-2.
check on the kids, check on the dogs, and then I end up feeling very tired despite being in bed for a long time. So actually, like, sleeping, good quality sleep, getting those REM cycles through is wonderful. Run later when the air quality's better. You anticipating anything good out of the Hall of Fame induction stuff today, Chowderhead, for the game? For, MLB? Alex is going to go to bed. It's 2 in the morning. Hey, Alex, if you get a chance, click on my profile. My link tree's there. Love to have you join our Discord server. That goes for all of you guys and gals that are watching on the TikTok side.
0-1.
And today we do have the Hope for the Day charity, which is also in the link tree. If anybody's interested in donating, it's all over the screen for the purple chat viewers. The TikTok buddies, I kind of got to make that call to action to remind them. Cags has a negative 1.2 WAR right now. He's generally been one of the worst players in baseball. Thanks, stuff. Happy for Ichiro. Favorite non-Red Sox player of all time. Yeah, Ichiro was a blast to watch, man. Don't know why they haven't called him down. Do they just not have anybody that is like a replacement level guy to play the position, Mike? It's been a weird year for KC too. I thought they were going to be better than they were. Aaron, I don't know why you're adding everybody. So we can give you 5 minutes off, Aaron. Oh, thought I really hammered that thing out to left. It was hit well, but got to keep it between the poles.
That's a ball.
Diamondbacks are sellers, hurting your soul. I'm sorry, Preston. Yeah, it's tough when it doesn't work out. They're not even a bad team. They're just in a tough division, considering how quality Los Angeles, San Francisco, and the Padres are. The 3 California teams in the West. Yeah, gave him a long at bat. Wasn't able to get any insurance there. Caden, welcome in. See, the injuries killed him too. Yeah, isn't Burns out for the year for you guys? I forget who else is out for them. Ichiro, yeah, Ichiro would be great. I played with him in 19. Certainly wish we would have had him for additional years in the game. My understanding though is Ichiro is in the he's in the Konami game, and that SDS won't have his rights. But sometimes what I understand isn't what's actual reality. Traded against Zurich for some reason. Maybe he'll go back down to Omaha. Burns, Martinez, Puck, Shelby missed some of the time too. Man, AJ Puck was a guy we had a lot of hope for in the athletics organization as fans. There was a ton of hype around him out of college. He was supposed to be like the can't miss guy. Obviously, he's became more of a reliever. Similar to a throwback, most of you are too young to remember. A guy named Todd Van Poppel was supposed to be like the next Nolan Ryan. So there was all this hype around Van Poppel, and he came up with the A's as like an 18-year-old flame-throwing right-handed starter. He ended up being a serviceable reliever throughout his career, but he never really was the dominant guy we were expecting. Not that Puck's, his whole story's been written yet, but it seems like Puck might be one of those guys. Hey, we avoid getting skunked in Weekend Classic 2. Had a couple games I felt like it kind of bottled. One off stream this morning after I ended stream, and then that game tonight, I mean, I gave up 7 to that dude in the inning. Not that he wasn't hitting well, but hey, at least we got something. Hey, what's up, TN Football? Good to have you here. All right, so my guys are all P5. We do pick up the 12 bundle for a victory, and we're just going to go and play for the hay of it now. I got 76 standards, 24 Ballins, 2 silvers, a jumbo purple pack. Please follow me on the purple side if you guys are not already followed there. We got a headliners, 10 bronze, 10 headliners, 1 deluxe, 1 premier, mini season icon, who cares? We got a 20th pack. You guys can pick as long as it's not somebody you already have towards the collection fodder. And I got 4 of these deluxe guys. So if you're not tapping, you're napping. We need everybody to tap, tap, tap on the screen, get the 100,000 likes. I know we've had a lot of time added from all the activity. Brock, how's your day going? Let me load up another game. Let me load my main man, Chowderhead, up on our subscriber wall. I like the college football game. I've been playing the show mostly because we had a lot of show content, and I think I'm enjoying baseball more this year than I did last year. Last year, I could not wait to get off the game. This year, we're going to wind down a lot when Madden drops, but college football is more of a honeymoon game for me, just something to enjoy here and there, where Madden I really get into the ultimate team mode there. But college football's good. I've been having a pretty good time with the baseball, at least the conversations and the followers for those of you that come through most of the streams. All right, so Chowder is on the wall. I believe it was 46 months. Long time Chowderhead's been putting up with me. Let me stretch here. Old bones sitting around in the chair. But if anybody's so inclined, please consider follow my link, as it were, over to Hope for the Day in the, what is it? Tildify? Or how it's pronounced. Campaign. I remember the command here. Here we go. Should have kept it in my my clipboard. Let's see. Brock, I'm doing good. Yeah, how's your day going, Brock? We had a very kind and generous donation from Pot Roast to the deal. Dude, I've been thinking the same thing. I should just go and buy as many as I can. He has to hit diamond on the update, right? I mean, he's more deserving than Wilson at this stage. Hydra, thanks for following us today. Let's see. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't want to miss your message. Puck will be a serviceable reliever for a few years, nothing more than that. Also finally gave the newest Drake album a listen, and man, it's awful as he thought it was unbearable to get through, says Mike. You got Manny Ramirez. Good going, guys. I had every intention to go get Manny, and I got wrecked most of the games. This guy's got the 1,000 rating deal, so we'll see how this goes. He got the new Rollins. I played a 1,000 rating guy the other day. I lost 1-0. And all he did was try to bunt every single time, other than once he pulled back and hit with Bellinger, and he hit a solo shot. I think it was in Forbes Field, so that game was quite something. This guy seemed like a good hitter, though. He's hitting 402 with Raleigh. I know he's not bunt cheesing with Cal. Bunt cheesing with a big dumper would be another level of bunt cheese. Not even something I would do. So, I mean, I could really bring out the A's theme team, but I guess we want to get as many wins as we can through the Classic, just to accumulate more of those ball and packs. See, Mike says, I like it was every bit R&B slop that you thought it would be. There was like 3 or 4 standout tracks. Going back and forth as I'm throwing and reading. But as you got near the album, you felt like Drake kind of pushed his collaborator on the album aside for more spotlight. And for his fans' sake, the new Iceman project better be good. Libby, how's your day going? What's that thing that you see on social media now sometimes? Everything I know about this person is something I didn't want to know. That's pretty much how I feel with Drake. Can't stand seeing him at the All-Star games, at the Raptor games, the whole deal. I didn't remember him on Degrassi High because I didn't watch it. But yeah, if he fades to obscurity and just goes and enjoys his money, good. I really don't need to see his face again. But that's me. That's old head Donnie talking to you there. Hip hop overall having a great year, says Mike. So Libby, what you up to, bud? How's your day treating you? So Brock, how do you like your Manny Ramirez so far? Maverick and Watch Out Shake 'em. Thank you guys for being on the tap team. We really, as much as we can, would love to get the likes moving again, as much as possible, because I'd like to open all those packs. The Jays are in fire and you're hyped up. That sounds like you're torturing a little blue bird, bud. I think you meant on fire. Sound like Alicia Keys in here. He's really good. Got so sunburned for Libby. He was at the best friend's bachelor party. Well, how did you guys get sunburned at a bachelor party?
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, I forgot how fast Kershaw's stretch motion is. Really enjoyed Clipsy's new album. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's good. It's not better than their 2000 run. Garrett came through with a big follow. Thanks, Garrett. Lights are flashing. Timer's going up. Made the stream longer. Everybody be like Garrett. Garrett, who is your favorite baseball player of all time? And I was trying to throw that first strike. Didn't mean to run in the dirt. Easy 10-10 listen. Enjoyed every minute, did Mike. Hey guys, did the mumble rap thing phase out? I haven't heard about anybody being a mumble rapper, I feel like, in 5-10 years now. Probably 5 years. Probably exaggerating. Also, are SoundCloud rappers still a big thing, or did that kind of fizzle too? Yeah, lots of packs, man. I would definitely be happy to be just in there opening packs for a while. Completely Pharrell Williams produced album, says Mike. SoundCloud fizzled, says Preston. Alright, so we're out of our initial 6. We're just effing around and finding out at this stage. It's a double Kershaw game here. I feel like Eminem came up with the mumble rapper thing mainly because he was salty about how Revival turned out, says Mike Plays Games. I thought all the little dudes were mumble rappers, but maybe that was just getting labeled that way. I never listened to, like, whoever it was, Little Peep or whatever. Didn't get the barrel on it enough, and we're gonna lose 2. Those guys are gone, says Mike. Mike Piazza, favorite all time for Watch Out Shake 'em. Piazza was quite a player. Do you know where his career ended at Watch Out Shake 'em? You probably do. You probably are guessing I was asking that question. Favorite player for sure is Beltray for Garrett. I thought that was his name. I don't know, Pot Rose.
Ball. 1-0.
All right, way underneath it. I think it's Big Papa sending us some likes as well there. In addition to a lot of you guys and gals. But thanks everybody that's tapping. If you're watching TikTok on a computer, you can hold down the L key, and that will send the likes as the keys compress. So L is for likes. I feel like I'm posting Sesame Street. Kershaw is just chilling out here. I slammed the PC out of the way. I thought he might have set down the controller, and I should have just trusted it.
Leading off.
With the A's, 'tis why I love him, says Watch Out. Yep, he wrapped up as an Athletic. See, Mike says he thinks hip-hop is having a big resurgence at the moment, going towards actual stuff with substance. What's happening, Ned? How's your day treating you, Ned?
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Ha! It's 0-1. Ball.
Like it says, until Drake wins the Grammy when he pays for it, and that'll put the genre to bed. Yeah, I kind of forced that. I got lucky that Hodges was on his A game. Somebody asked Ja what he thinks. Didn't Ja lose all his credibility due to the Fire Festival stuff, Mike, or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, gave up the grounder to Schwarbaum. Maverick, thanks for tapping. Question of the day is, would you rather go bird watching or stargazing?
1-1.
We're getting some weird skips and scoots in this game. You know, latency, teleporting and stuff.
No, that's it.
I've said it before, but now's a good time. Hate when I throw a pitch I think my opponent might have swung at, and then they get the brushback animation. Big Papa's going stargazing. Brock's going stargazing. I would as well. Big Papa, thank you for one more chance. But thank you for the heart me.
No, ball.
Lost his credibility way before that with the Eminem beef, and the 50 beef didn't help.
Ball.
I remember, I think it was Ja Rule and Ashanti did the NFC Championship game, early 2000s. It was in Philadelphia, if I recall correctly. The Eagles game. May have been the year that they went to the Super Bowl, and when Terrell Owens and Donovan McNabb had that falling out afterwards, when Terrell kind of threw him under the bus for throwing up. But anyway, they had a terrible live performance. I like that happened a lot in the early 2000s. I remember Ashley Simpson had a terrible performance during the national championship game too. Pretty much cooked her as being a star. Jessica Simpson's little sister. No, nobody else probably knows what I'm talking about since we're talking about Ja Rule though. But I thought I would bring that one up. We'll get a Soto swat into right field. But yeah, I think I would go stargazing too. Buddy made a point in the purple chat. If you go stargazing by yourself, it could be very depressing. But I don't think it has to be. I think I'd rather be out at night checking out the stars.
That's a ball.
Alonzo, thanks for being on the tap team. You know what they say. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Tom's on the tap team. Jaden's on there too. Thanks, guys. Well, hit into 2 double plays in the first 2 innings. Stargazing alone helps you clear your mind, and you can leave the bad thoughts out there. I like that. Stargazing, where are the stars? Or what are the stars? Says Mike. We have a lot of light pollution where I live. I assume where most of you guys or gals are tuned in live as well. It'd be really cool just to like go way out in the country where there's no light and gaze up. Seems like it's quite nice if you're, you know, out in the outback of Australia or something. But I know not a lot of people are out that way. Mike lives in light polluted Southern California. Same here. Well, not Southern, but Central Cali. Let's see. Capo Slay. How's your day going, Capo? Don't want to be in the outback. Not worth the stars, says Mike. I like to experience it, but yeah, probably not that much. Don't want a cassowary Kicking my intestines out or something. Let's see, not Gordy's. Thanks for following. So Capo, Gordy's. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans?
Catcher.
Yeah, don't want to get bit by a spider 3 times the size of yourself out in the outback. He's off and rolling with Rollins. We got a good throw, but we will not get him out. Seems like he didn't get the best jump there, but he still gets the stolen base. I thought I would get him to bite back in, so he's able to get a free runner on the run cheese.
Second base.
Maybe stay out of the western side of the country, says Mike. Anybody in TikTok from Australia? I used to get a lot of Australian viewers when I was streaming 2K a lot. A lot of Australian basketball fans. Tristan, welcome back in. How's your day going, Tristan? Mike wants to check out New Zealand someday, too. Yeah, not able to turn 2. Your family has bird bath houses, feeders set up around the yard. You would do the stargazing for the change for Ned. Alejandro, thank you for connecting with us. Who's your favorite baseball team, Alejandro? Yeah, New Zealand does look awesome. Yep, definitely is a gorgeous country. Alejandro's a Mets fan. Do you have a favorite Mets player of all time? My first selection would be Cespedes, but probably Gary Carter. If we're talking guys that played like at least half of their career there. Yoenis kind of bounced a lot of teams throughout his days. Yeah, I can't get him swing, so now I got the bases loaded. We need to force out somewhere. Daryl Strawberry. I wish we had Strawberry in this game. Like he'd be a lot of fun to play with. Having trouble throwing strikes with Kershaw, not great.
1-0.
Taking bad motions as well. So got the chopper through the middle. That's going to plate 2. I made a bad throw. And he'll have first and third. Yoenis probably could have been a Hall of Famer if he came over sooner, says Mike. Yeah, I think his personality was a little bit... I don't know. A guy that, I don't want to say money necessarily went to his head, but I know he was showing up a lot of times to like Mets spring training with a different vehicle every day. Maybe he could have been slightly more focused on baseball once he arrived. But I loved watching Yoenis, and he had a ton of talent. They said he stole a fog machine, allegedly, when he left the Mets too. His circumstances around leaving the Mets was really weird. I thought something tragic had happened to him, the reporting that morning. And they were saying, like, nobody knows where Yoenis Cespedes is. I was afraid they were going to find him in his hotel room, unconscious or something. But it wasn't that. Yeah, he just took off. They said he stole, like, a fog machine. I don't know why he did, but that's what they said about Yoenis. He loved playing in Oakland. I think he's the guy they probably could have had a shot at actually keeping long term. Maybe he would have taken a little bit less money to stay there, but you know, A's are going to A's, and we traded him away when he's still under control. Hey, AP, it's been a rough game here. Guy's quite a good hitter,
Leading off for
but hopefully we can hit against Kershaw. Culture shock, how he grew up. Don't blame him with how he lived with his cash. Yeah, they said Cespedes, his main motivation for leaving Cuba and coming and playing in the major leagues, he got really upset with the Cuban national team because he was demoted to third string there, and he was one of the better players in their league. So I think he just got a chip on his shoulder and said, "I'll prove you guys wrong," and headed over to play American, Major League Baseball here in the U.S. Yeah, that could be it too, Bambino. Yeah, and his mom was quite a good Cuban player too. She played on I believe she was a gold medalist for their national team for softball. Super late swing there. I figured he was looking for the bunchies after I showed on the first bunt attempt.
That's up. That's a ball.
APBD, thanks for the likes. We want everybody to tap, tap, tap. and hopefully you enjoy our stream today. Holy cow, I've hit into 3 double plays.
Right there. He's out.
Should try hitting that ball in the air, maybe. If you're on TikTok, we need 3 more followers for 40. Yeah, Ioannis came over, and I think the next guy was Puig, and then there was the Gurriel brothers. I feel like a lot of guys were coming over from Cuba around that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cespedes' family, a lot of his cousins came over. I used to follow one of his cousins on Twitter, probably still do. They came over on a boat after Ioannis got here, and they had to eat seagulls and sea turtles and different stuff to make it over and have enough enough calories just to survive the trip. So I guess it was pretty dicey for them for a while. Oh yes, Androlas Chapman. I forgot about Androlas being one of those guys that came over around that time.
That's a ball.
Jose Fernandez, yeah. So APBD, how's your weekend going, man? Thanks for being there with us. Today's stream is dedicated to Hope for the Day, which is
2-2.
pretty nice charity. They got in touch with me, so we're doing a charity stream. I'm going to try to do 6 hours for them. If we don't get it all done today, we may split it 3 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow. But this dude's having no problem against Kershaw. I don't really want to destroy the bullpen. If it gets too lopsided, we can throw it back, considering we're already through our first 6. But, I mean, if he's going to waste our time with replays, then we can waste our time both ways. Cuba only 90 miles away. Can make the joke, but Mike will avoid it.
1-0.
Seems like poor planning, says Bambino. I remember when Ariel Prieto came over too.
Foul ball.
Pretty sure he was a Cuban defector off the national team. I remember the Cuban team playing an exhibition against the Orioles back in the mid-90s, and there was a lot of concern that the players were going to run across the dugout and seek, like asylum here, back when things were a little more strict between the nations. Going pretty smooth, not bad at all. JJ Swizzle, welcome aboard. How's your day, JJ? It's not like they were going over on a motorboat. Hernandez brothers basically did that, says Bambino.
Hoo-yah. It's 0-1.
Yeah, exactly. You got to keep them tapping pot rows. I felt like everybody was going really well there for a minute. Getting in that time where a lot of West Coasters start falling asleep and need that East Coast surge to come through. With it being a Sunday morning, too, people sleep in a bit more.
Yeah. 0 balls, 1 strike.
Martin, thanks for following. Rowboat shouldn't take more than 2 days unless you're lost.
That's in. Ball. Hook.
I'm awfully light on that one. It's looking fastball away.
One
I'm trying to
strike.
pull in and adjust. Probably should just let it go by.
Hey.
Tried to hold back, just didn't
1 ball, 2 strikes.
didn't do so. And good pitch there. I don't know what I was looking for, but wasn't that. Hernandez had a nice 30 for 30 about him. Hey, what's up, Tanner? How's your day going today? Martin, welcome aboard. Last game of the regular season today, says Tanner. What do you mean, Tanner? For what sport?
What you got?
Then the playoffs. For your football league. Okay, now I got you. Well, be great today, Tanner. Hope you guys get the big wins. Kershaw's already into the yellow here. I've thrown 78 pitches. Pot Rose, thanks for tapping. Here's Mickey Mantle. See, then 200 players in New England League starts. Excited you got invited. Do you guys get pretty good crowds for those games or no?
He's out of there.
I've played the game since like 19.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, Cal.
You're paying no grands to nobody. You're scamming, dude. But certainly ignore that dude in chat. And we're pole banging. So Raleigh, just smack it there, right off the pole. Sidelines are packed. Top 200 has super fans.
0-1.
I think I heard about some tie between Sheffield and Gooden, but I don't think I remembered it was his uncle.
0-2.
I hit that one pretty well with Soto. Let's see where it goes. Right to the wall. Dang it. It was a contact swing. Was trying to hit it opposite field,
Now batting,
but almost messed around and got a solo shot. Certainly would have preferred it.
Hodges.
Hey! No balls. 1 strike.
Diddy can't take a hit, so we'll let Diddy tap in the Gulag a minute. Let's see, they're 4 years apart. Gary was the only guy that could catch him back in the day, says Bambino.
Now batting, the left fielder, Shohei.
The old rating watchers are always freaking out if you don't tell them exactly what your rating is within 2 seconds. Tom, thanks for tapping, friend.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
How good is Matt Barnes as a host? Matt impressed me as the type of guy that didn't always have the best temperament. You know, at least during his playing days, was a bit of an agitator and enforcer type of journeyman. Let's see, Jose, thanks for the likes, APBD, and Tom. Got at least 3 of you tapping. Whoever's tapping the most will get the crown up there over the left shoulder. Yet the old 1 in 256 rating.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
The one win was on a disconnect.
Kyle.
Let's see, Gary said Bonds is a fool if he believes he can still hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. I didn't know Bonds was saying anything like that. Doesn't surprise me, though. I was reading some stories about how disliked Barry was around the league and with his teammates towards the end of his career. Probably throughout his whole career. Supposedly they tried to vote Bonds off of the team at Arizona State. I guess the manager or coach overrode him. So he's got Willits and Berkman. Let's use the Suarez card. I'm not really sure if I like the Suarez too much. Who do you guys have as like your top 3 or 4 guys in your bullpen currently? I just got Andrellis Chapman P5'd. I'm working on parallel 5ing Andrew Miller. A lot of the other guys I could kind of do without. I've been pretty good with that Ben Joyce Pillar Rush card.
Yeah.
Like Morjan, I'm kind of hitting this with. I didn't care for that Padres dude. Last name's Adam. Jason Adam or whatever it is. Suarez has outlier, so I figured he was probably decent to use. Oh, ran that one too far. Need the Astros to get healthy and trade for Suarez. I'm an A's fan, so don't mind me. Been enjoying the first 3 games. We'll see how the morning game goes here. I think it's a 10:30 start time for West Coasters like myself. But yeah, I know you guys have a lot of injuries. It's weird not seeing Altuve and those guys in the lineup. Hydra. Yeah, Kurtz has been going nuts. I think he likes hitting in Houston too. Those Crawford boxes pretty reachable for him as a guy that's hits tall fields. But you guys are on top of the division. We're firmly in the cellar, so we got to enjoy our moment in the sun here. But yeah, it's Houston's division at the moment. Let's see, Bambino's using Clase, Colome, Lee Smith, and Woborowski. Oh, I don't think I have any of those in except for Colome. Dude, Lestrosny, the third baseman. You thought Paredes had that pretty locked down since Mike. Could play at first, I guess. Or DH. Miller, Morjan, and Munoz. Yeah, maybe I should cycle some of those guys back in. I kind of was getting hit with Class A too much.
Ball.
After these years, Kurtz is helping you forget about losing Olsen. Yeah, man, I hated when they traded Olsen because I really enjoyed watching him hit. And, like, Kurtz is, like, a better version of him so far. Although, I mean, Olsen's had some 50 home run years. We haven't got that out of Kurtz yet, but, I mean, Kurtz just looks insanely good. Let's go ahead and make an offensive pinch hitting move here. Maybe Cedric Mullins can remember how to hit the baseball. That's another target. So let's see, Bambino has 5 lefties. I think I have a 4-4 split as far as lefties righties. Oh yeah, that's true. You don't want to have to stick Jordan out and left again if you can help it. Boy, Judge's swing feels slow to me here. We may fluke it in though. Hey, a fluke's a fluke.
Now pitching.
Just paid Christian Walker a boatload of money.
Batista.
Ah, I forgot about Walker being there. Maybe they can offload Walker somewhere though. Unless they prefer him. I think he's having a good year, right?
1 ball, no strikes.
He's looking for that fastball away. He ran it in, jumped at it. Yeah, I'm super early on the splitter. He's looking fastball up and away. Let's see, sub 700 OPS with his contract. Nobody will take him 20 million a year. Could add a sweetener to him.
Lindor.
That missed, that's a ball.
He'll turn it around, says Hyder. Hyder seems like a good fan. Jose, thanks for the likes on TikTok chat. Just playing the game sucks. Like literally, I play the game a lot because it's my content. You know, it's a
2
streamer.
balls, 2 strikes.
But yeah, it's going to be one way or the other. You get the good players by putting in the time or putting in the money. And I put the time in because it gives me something to do and talk sports with you guys. Just got over the top of that splitter. Previous one I hit pretty square, but I was early. That one was lined up, but I didn't stay back. Hey, what's up, Christine? How's your morning going?
1-0.
I don't know what you mean, Sax.
1-1. Strike 2.
Tell myself to stay back on that, but I'm not. I'm over the top. Oh, am I good at no, not really. I mean, I used to stream it some, but it was a long time ago. In my mind, I still think of it as being FIFA, but yeah, it's too much to keep up with chat and try to manage 11 guys on the field at all times. For me, I wouldn't mind playing some pro clubs or something from time to time, but nah. And he thumped it with Raleigh. Alright, so I think that'll be it for Eugenio Suarez. Shohei may get him, though. Nope. Needed a perfect throw probably to the bag. Ace fan, broadcasts are really bad or people being harsh. So Chris Carey's been really good his first year and a half, but Carey blew that call today. Ginny Kavanaugh is pretty rough. With Ginny, I think the A's were looking to score a small public relations win because they've gotten so much negative, media attention because of the attempted move and all that. But Ginny's tough to listen to. I don't really care for Dallas Braden a whole heck of a lot. I really do like Carey, but yeah, Carey completely dropped the ball. I think he lost sight of the ball tonight and was looking at the players' reactions and didn't work out. Let's see. CJ, welcome in. How's your day going, CJ? All right, Diddy, you're doing too much. Send some likes in the gulag. If I have to send you to the gulag a third time, it's going to be lights out in the gulag, man. Just come in and chat. And stop complaining about everything. Mariners coming to Sacramento tomorrow. Should be a fun series. Yeah, Azer
The third baseman,
at least
Chipper
should be playing with some confidence going into that series, but we'll see, how they actually perform. Yeah, trying to get caught up on Mike's message.
1-1.
One soccer game looks fun. Oh, the rematch game. Yeah, a lot of people are playing rematch on these streams. Yeah, I thought I had weak contact on this dude. But, I mean, this guy's got 1,000 banner, and maybe he's legit. I know some people get him that don't necessarily deserve him, but he seems like he's a pretty good player. Definitely had a chance to get back into it there last inning and didn't get the big hit. So see, Chris came on later in the day, apologized. Almost like he enjoys the job and can take people being critical. Yeah, Ginny wouldn't do that. Ginny would just act like nothing happened. But yeah, Carey's he's making the rounds on social media for it was pretty close to a no-doubt 3-run homer that Lawrence Butler hit top of the 9th inning.
the batter.
And he's watching it go. At least we think he's watching it go, and he says, "Okay," and that one's foul. It's like that's huge home run, and usually Carey's on the mark on those calls.
That's a ball.
Manny, it's kind of
1 ball, 1
up in the air right now. I usually try to stream around these hours, but lately I've been streaming more West Coast mornings,
1-2.
like early mornings, starting at 4 or 5 a.m. Hasn't been intentional, but my sleep schedule got messed up. All right, so we gave up the run that we shipped in there. Now let's see if we can get one more out and try to rally with our last 9 outs. Totally lost in the lights. No excuses. Unfair to Butler and our fans. He messed it up as bad as he did. Completely totally on me. Wish you could have it back to Spaceball. He apologizes. Be better tomorrow. But yeah, A's broadcast team is odd. A few years ago it was Ray Fosse and Glenn Kuiper, and Foss passed away, and with Kuiper, bad slip up, and they moved on from him. So yeah, he issued a long statement there. I figured the first paragraph was enough. I tried to interact with him on Twitter, and I got crickets when he first came into to being the A's announcer. So I do kind of wonder if he has a little bit of a chip of being one of the carries, the long line of baseball guys, right? Great grandfather, and then Skip and all that. Hey, what's up, Tippus? Tippus, you wouldn't feel right if I wasn't in the green and gold. Oh, wait a minute. You don't like the neon green uniforms I wear for Madden. Those are coming back. Tippus, how are you, friend? Thanks for being in stream. Swung late. I thought I needed to protect, but I didn't. It was a ball. Dang it. I'm sorry. Hey, Tip, and I meant Tippus. Anyhow, Tippus is our guy. Great to see you in stream. Hit well by Hodges, and Schwarber seems like he plays a little above his speed ratings out there. Had a nice play my opponent made on yesterday's stream with Schwarber. I was like, he kind of got on that pretty well. That one I thought was going to slice in for a double, but Schwarber chases it down. How is the new job, Tippus? Are you enjoying it there? Because I feel like you've been plugging away with the hours. I know you said you wouldn't get to be in the nighttime streams frequently unless it was like a weekend stream. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Of course, we'll get you on our subscriber wall. I tried to hit the hype emote and I misclicked. See, hey, Pot Roast, thanks for everything, friend. Appreciate the donation to the charity and the Galaxy and all the likes on the screen. Hopefully we get our pack opening tonight. Need 100,000 likes to get those packs open and everybody to follow up to extend the timer. Not really sure where the time bank is. Let's see, we got 31 minutes at least guaranteed. I need to get in 6 hours. Probably will do 3 and 3. I was going to try to do it all today, but I think I'm slowing down here. Van, I literally haven't seen you type anything, but if you're going to do the play the victim stuff, take a timeout, fan. Let's see, enjoying it quite a bit. Always found a lot of legal stuff interesting. Happy to be working in a law firm now for Tippos. Chris, very solid 90% of the time. Can get past a mess up like that. Yeah, I think it's just something they'll have to live down. And I was seeing people saying, oh, A's would be better off with Jimmy in there and stuff like that. It's like, no, Chris is pretty good most of the time. Sterling did that stuff all the time late in his career, says Mike. Tippus, are you getting to play much video games? If so, what are you playing these days? Do you think you'll jump into Madden again this year, or are you enjoying the show a bit? Tom's been all over the likes there. Thanks, Tom.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Today's stream is for Hope for the Day. If you're in TikTok, you should be able to access the panel if you're interested in donating. I have the handy QR code for anybody that's on you know, the vertical streams, and I can always link you guys to the link tree if you want to get to their link. QR code's kind of awkward, I think, if you're watching on mobile. I really don't remember the Sterling thing.
Ohtani. Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Oof. 108 off the bat, but just on top.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Ketel. Marte.
I was late on Marte. Was trying to make sure I was underneath it and let it go past me.
0-2.
Chipper's glove seems solid over there at that third base position. Assuming that's the boss chipper. Like sometimes chipper you get some bad animations defensively. That was ruled an error though. Sure you'll get Madden eventually. You're not prioritizing it. You have been grinding a lot of the show past few weeks when you've had time. That's nice to hear, Tippus.
No balls, 1 strike. Here. 0-2.
Yeah, they've. I feel like they've done a better job content-wise this year than previous years. Not that it's perfect, but I feel like it's a lot more playable now. Don't really love Judge's swing for what it's worth. Like it just feels delayed for me. Could just be my brain though. D, welcome in. Lights are flashing for you. Thanks for following, D. And underneath that one with Beltran and late, so we'll need a lot next inning if we're going to rally back. I've already finished up our initial 6. These are bonus games we're playing now in Weekend Classic. Yeah, tall players, right? You're guarding a lot of pixels on the screen. Let's use Miller since we're trying to T5. And what's up, Idaho Mike? How's your day going? Christine, what's up up your way? How's life in Canada? You're a Hall of Fame player. Opinion may not matter, but you rake with Judge. Well, we're both Hall of Fame players. I mean, I hit World Series, but your opinion matters as much as anybody else's, friend. I just don't hit well with him. I mean, occasionally I'll bop the big home run with him or something, but I got him on my bench, and I wish he was more viable for my eyes at least. Matt, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Matt. All of you guys that follow on TikTok, you'll make the stream longer. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll do a big pack opening. I don't remember last time that we got to cross paths, Idaho Mike, because I was streaming a lot in the mornings. This is my first stream starting around midnight in a while, but I have all-star collection guys and all that, pretty much P5 up and down the lineup at the moment. I would like to get the new Rollins, but I don't want to spend all my stubs on him. Probably wait a little while to acquire him. Especially want to see what they're going to do for next couple little content drops here.
He's up. Hey. 0-1.
Yeah, Rollins looks good. I don't know if I want to replace Lindor with Rollins or run Rollins at center field and maybe take Pete Crow Armstrong out. I just got Pete P5 and it feels like his bunt animations are better again. Alright, we need a lot to go our way here. Had 6 hits, but of course I haven't put up the runs like my opponent has. Who's also out hit me. He's got 10. super early on that splitter.
0 and 2.
Which draft guys are you liking? It depends on the situation, but I like to try to get the drag bun animation. I feel like you get a little bit better opportunity to get the bunt to go through for a hit. There's a runner on third, and I'm just trying to squeeze play to get a win or, sacrifice a run in somehow. I'll get squared around earlier. Holiday and Willits have been good for Idaho Mike. Zendrol's maybe getting in the yellow, or maybe he's irritated that we're fouling off balls, but hey, that's MLB the show for you. What's happening, Jamal? How's your day going? Cunningham rocks too. Yeah, I don't have any of those guys. I haven't locked in for Holiday. I probably said this a lot on stream, but I didn't care for Matt Holiday when the A's had him, so I kind of don't like his kids. Not fair to his kids, but old memories fade slowly. And it's a lot of stubs to tie up. Not a ton, but I'm like 9 cards short of Holiday. And then I haven't had luck to get Willits or any of those guys. Yeah, Jamie Arnold. Hopefully he'll work out for us. He's okay in the game as far as the draft cards. Buzzy, thanks for following. Right, been getting my butt kicked in Weekend Classic. Thankfully we're out of the first 6 games. Did muster a win. I got a lot of packs to open. If we get 100,000 likes on TikTok chat, we need to get there before our time runs out. So that guy was at 1,000. I'm like, mid 700s at the moment. Although we were up to 830 a while ago. So here's all the packs, guys. There's 76 ballin is a habit. Excuse me, 76 standards and 24 ballin is a habits. So keep on liking. Please follow on the purple side if you haven't. If you're on TikTok or Red Shop. Sometimes they have drop packs, as evidence there. And we got plenty of premier packs, choice packs, all that good stuff. I'll load up the next game. We'll get tips on the sub wall. If you're in TikTok, you guys control the timer by following, subscribing, sending a gift, etc. So maybe our last game of the day, but if we end up around 3 hours today, we'll get in 3 tomorrow. But do I like Kluber? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having the Kluber. I haven't made it to the first boss selection though yet. Idaho Mike. It's supposed to be double XP this weekend. It doesn't seem like it's given double player XP at least. Because when I look at the post game stuff, it looks the same. Hey, what's up, JT? How are you doing, friend? Welcome back to chat. Let me get the name on the wall. That name is Tippis. We did a little color run in the morning for my wife's work, and that was okay. It took a long time to get the chalk off. I didn't get all of it off of my skin until I took a bath before going live. Needed to kind of soak and get that stuff out from underneath my fingernails and whatnot. But yeah, it was something different. I never had done one previously. They were doing like a little fundraiser because they're ran by Catholic Church or the nuns that run the elderly care facility. So let's see, you're eating some Dunkin' Donuts. How am I doing? I'm good. I wish I had some Dunkin' Donuts to eat too. See, he's got a P5 Mizorowski here. 2 multi-pulls come in for your Dragon Ball game. Good luck, Mike. My fingers are crossed. What park are we playing in? Oh, we're in the bandbox. The Tampa Stadium. The temporary Tampa Stadium. Let's see. Belieber. What's happening, Belieber? Yeah, I didn't recognize what this was for a minute. And that works almost out. I thought we had an infield hit. You have the new Kurtz card and you're hitting 350 with him. That's a pretty good start, Brock. He should get another card or some type of upgrade or something. Mizorowski's not a bad card. And we'll get a contact swing homer down the line. We'll take it. got 3 good characters, not who you wanted. You're not able to like do in-game trades or anything, correct, Mike? I'm assuming.
0-1.
I went chasing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runs on a pity system, so if you do enough moldies, you'll get him. Can't hit him. Yeah, I feel like he's got a, release point stuff that I'm not accustomed to, at least for the time being. Hey Hydra, thanks for coming through. I do stream most days, and it's the same name everywhere. Get a chance to have you join the Discord server and connect with us on any other socials that you use. Today's stream, again, just to reiterate, is a stream for Hope for the Day, and if you like, you can scan the QR code there on the purple stream if you guys need it. On the vertical stream, there it is. I can pop it up whenever you need it. You can click on my profile on TikTok and hit the link tree if you're interested in donating to Hope for the Day. Let me read off their message here.
The right fielder, Kyle.
So Hope for the Day is a nonprofit movement. It's empowering the conversation on proactive unaliving prevention. Fortunately, I have to use that term. TikTok's kind of strict. And mental health education through collaborations with streamers and content creators. Hope for the Day continues to raise visibility of resources, smash the silence of the stigma, and let others know it's okay not to be okay. So there we have it. Been talking to them for a couple weeks, and for whatever reason, I thought it was like a 4-hour stream. I guess it's 4 to 6 hours is what they wanted. So I'll probably just split it up over 2 because I've talked to their point of contact and they seemed okay with it. So tomorrow I'll probably talk about it as well. Yeah, definitely something that doesn't get enough light shined on it, right, Chowderhead? Let's see, a person has followed. Thanks for following a person. I like that name. That's it pretty well. I was trying to get him to swing early and over the top of the fork ball. Just like to keep the ball down in this ballpark.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now, I always forget, Donaldson does have a huge par on those sinker balls. Par's like almost the entire strike zone, friend. What in the world? He caught me off guard with that stolen base attempt. Kyle Tucker got me flat-footed there. And we won't get a swing and a miss, so Tucker takes the base a little early, but hey, he'll rack up the PXP. Did I see your last comment? About Kurtz? Yeah, I read it off, Brock. If there was something else, it must have got held up. I'm sorry. I was saying I expect we'll get another Kurtz card or a supercharge or an upgrade or something to Nick. He really, I think, should be our player of the month for July. He's leading the American League in just about every category. I know sometimes they don't like to give a card when they just gave a card, but he could get an upgraded one with some perks. Gets in for my opponent. And some hot water here.
That is it. The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's got the big dumper up there. No, it didn't come through then, Brock. Maybe it conflicted with AutoMod or something. I'm sorry, friend. Hate when you guys type something out and I don't see it. And we'll get him on a sinker away. There's Nolan Arenado looking to do some damage.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, what's up, Rat? I'm doing good. How's your How's your weekend treating you, friend?
Aye.
Tom, thanks for the likes. We need everybody to help Tom on that tap team over there on TikTok.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hammer's kind of getting low too. Maybe our last game of the morning. We'll see. Today we're playing Weekend Classic. The Classic's already wrapped up. And, well, maybe you mean my real life day. I don't know about IRL, what we'll get into. Unfortunately, work tomorrow for the Rat. And we're not able to stab that one, unfortunately, for me. I should have just held on to it. I had the out there. My brain's over the show wrap this moment. But yeah, almost had the strikeout instead. Made a defensive miscue. The next batter, now it's 3-1. At least it's a good park for coming back in, I imagine. Haven't played many games in this thing.
0-2. One ball.
Feels like this park plays smaller than Sutter Health does, but I don't think that's the actual real life park factors with it. So he was playing co-op today and got walked off the rock. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us at times. Alright, could have been worse, but got a crooked number there. So we face Miz. No, I didn't think it had that much dip to it. I was trying to hit that out to right.
That's the ball.
I thought it was a fastball with a hand, so I went hacking. Welcome back, Don't Mind. Don't Mind, the PFP has returned.
2 is the count.
Super late there with Hodges. Just trying to contact swing it and serve it somewhere.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
We'll get a Shohei perfect to get one back. Have not hit many home runs with the Satani. At least in head-to-head play. But he'll get a 464 blast there. Thought we had timed that better to hit it to the opposite field. Very late for Marte.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, so after 1.5 down a run, we a little better pitching here from John Dawn. Not that way. Xander Bogaerts. Holy cow. Take it easy, Xander. That's for the parking lot out there, apparently. It doesn't seem like a great spot for the parking lot. Seems like it's going to be a lot of broken windshields. Here's Kyle Tucker. Hey, what's up, Steve? Steve is in the red chat.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, TikTok, how many likes do we have? I was thinking about maybe doing a reset and one bonus game after this one, even if the timer runs out. Just hoping to drive us to 100,000. 55K. Then again, if the timer runs out, we don't usually open the packs.
Number 25,
Maybe for the charity stream, we would consider it.
Santander.
Could be a good reason for everybody to watch tomorrow, though. Jaden's on the tap team. Thanks, Jaden.
Aye. 0-2.
Steve, how are you enjoying the show? And how's your team coming along? Only thing that I think I really want on my roster that I don't have is Rollins currently. Not a very good effort there, PCA. We'll pop it up to the catcher and he's gone.
No
And I
ball,
hacked
2
way in,
strikes.
although we were early at least. Not a good at bat there for Beltran. Kind of trying to guess where the 4-seam may be going if it was coming.
0-1's the count. Hey!
That fastball away, just not popping them the way that I want to. Like anticipating them, but not putting the swing there. All right, so back to the defensive side. Let's see, Steve is hoping for a tier of, let's say, 5 to 6 collection, meaning if you have everything, you get a big player, like a 2A Babe Ruth. I'd be stunned if they're going to go that strong today, but I hope you're right.
0-1.
I don't have collections done, though. I don't have Roland, I don't have Williams. If it's something I really want, then it's going to be like, oh man, gotta get on top of this. Sold off a lot of those guys trying to do live series, Steve, as we've, moseyed along throughout this year.
That's out.
See, TikTok, how's our timer? 10 minutes. I think what I'll do, TikTok, I don't know if we should. No, we got decent viewership. We just got to get people off the For Your page coming in. You guys are on the For Your page. Come on in. Please follow. Let's see if we can make an effort at the 100,000 likes. Do a huge pack opening. You're not tapping, you're napping on TikTok. Oh, speaking of napping, Nolan Arenado, no problem. Maybe Donaldson isn't relevant anymore. Maybe I'm not using him well enough in Gold 2. Getting smashed at the moment. Hey, what's up, Joey? How's your day going? Where he finished everything yesterday. Took out you're about 250,000 XP. Is the double XP counting for you, Steve? I feel like it's not counting on the players. I'm him. Thank you for sending those likes on TikTok.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Him, thanks for following. We need it. Every follower makes the stream longer. Brock's added to the tap team as well. Thanks, Brock.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm chasing too many down in the dirt here. That outlier fastball's got me hedging too much. He pulled a 300K shortstop. Must have been Marte, right? Or Rollins. Maybe it's Rollins. I guess Marte's probably not in packs, right? Now that I say that. Long run, he'll get there with Corbin Carroll. Hey, what's up, Hondo? How you been, buddy? Saw you had followed the other day and was wondering how life's treating you and treating the family. Shout him out. When is the return of the Hundo stream? Do you consider coming back?
Leading off for the Dominican.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know him, Hundo used to go by a different name way back when, and was very instrumental in my streams when I first got started. We used to do a lot of my team sniping on NBA 2K, when you could make a lot of my team coins whenever the auction house would refresh. Man, those were fun days.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not Marte, so you must have got Jimmy Rollins right. Everybody's doing good. How's the family on my end? We're all good over here. Yeah, let's see. Big O is, it's like 8.5. We did swim lessons. Baseball finished a couple weeks prior to that. And swim just stopped. Now we're doing music, and he's got 2 little sisters. They're 4 and 6 years old now. Tried to play 2K the other day, couldn't do it. Same here, bud. I bought it around Thanksgiving time during like Black Friday sales, and I just couldn't get into it. It was the same way the previous year. So the last couple years I bought it for like $30 and I didn't enjoy it at all. I don't think I'm even going to buy it this year when it's on sale. I'm going to have to block out the noise when people come into chat and say, "Oh, it's the best 2K I've played in 7-8 years," because it seems like people are always excited when a new game releases, the honeymoon phase. But it seems like the game's just lost it for me. It's $7 now. You played it, immediately deleted it. Anybody in TikTok chat or Red Chat enjoying NBA 2K this year? Specifically my team. I still see some of the my team guys come by once in a great while. There was a guy named Tyler. He was one of the AGS guys, and occasionally he'll ask, "Hey, have you heard from Jay?" I say, "Well, see him once in a while, or send him a whisper here and there, but for the most part, I try not to bug anybody if they don't want to be on the platform and feel like they need to communicate either." Oh, slammed underneath that fastball. Let's see. 2K hasn't been right since 21. Not gonna lie. Playing my team. But you're still playing 2K right now for Cam. A lot has happened. I bet. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of gaps between when we got to chat last. I remember messaging you when I got partner. That was October of 21, and I'm not sure if I've communicated with you since. This park is giving me some cheap home runs. That one's not going to get out. Did get that opposite field shot with Hodges there. Let's see, on double days, you play the CPU, you get 20 runs average, and you're getting 6,000 to 8,000 XP. Let's see, daughter's 17, sons are 5 and 7 now. I don't think I realized there was a little guy that was 5. I remember when the 7-year-old came along. How did they get along, the little guys, Hundo? And then with your daughter being 17, you're crossing bridges that I haven't got to yet with having a teenager, having the teenager, looking at college and what you might want to do after high school, and being out of the house and driving and all those things. The stuff that I'm kind of afraid of, but we'll get there when we get there. Took you through some tough times. Appreciate it very much. Hey, we still have the little slide baseball basketball combo, and my youngest uses that, and that was something that you sent in. I think you sent something specifically for me to use for I usually call him Big O, because we had so many trolls over the years where if you ever say the name of your kid, then people will start coming up with meme accounts on it. But yeah, I think you sent that specifically for him to get something and pick out a little basketball goal for him. Let's see, the boys fight like 2 different countries, but they love each other. CV Racing, the timers, the fear of missing out timer. I need you guys to follow, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff on TikTok to extend the length of the stream. But I'm trying to get in at least 3 hours, so we'll see how long this game takes. I want to get you guys 3 hours today and 3 hours tomorrow for the charity. Yeah, those noise machines help, man. At least I think they do. Put on a little bit of noise. They're not hearing, anybody closing doors outside, people pulling up next to your home, dogs barking, whatever the case might be. Maybe my area is just too noisy, but I always sleep with quite a bit of noise on.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
The opponent's been a good hitter, and this is, of course, a good hitting park. So Schwarber and Donaldson. Are you playing any games, Hundo, or are you not getting to game much? It has to be something that holds your interest for a while. I enjoy, doing the sports games still because I enjoy the sports conversation. Even going back to the old days, I enjoyed the basketball conversation, but I don't mind talking football and baseball and everything too. Can't believe the little one about to be 18 months and 3 days. Wild, you guys had her since first birthday. Yeah, time is flying quickly here, Chowderhead. At least it seems like it. Because the most recent pictures you sent, feels like she's grown a lot since I first saw her. I don't believe so. I'm him.
Raleigh.
So you're playing Warzone, play 5, GTA. That holds your attention quite a bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6, even though I've never played any of the previous versions. I just kind of want to be a part of it because it seems like it's going to be this like historic gaming moment. Kind of don't like Fortnite anymore. A bit too casual for me. I think Fortnite's gotten to the point where I can have fun with it. That probably means that it's that's not much of a game, but yeah, I'm way better off with the no build and all that stuff. Let's see, running around, talking, repeating everything. All right, so let's see.
Center fielder. Corbin.
3-6 game.
Carroll.
He's looking for some bunchies. If they get rid of Wang and Ronnie 2K, it will never get better. Remember the first 6 weeks they changed the shooting. Steve, I feel like it's every single time. They make changes on NBA 2K, and then we get the community complaining about it, and then they go and revert them. Gotta try 5M. It's the real life simulation of GTA. It's super fun. Nice bunt from him. I thought I could get to the bag before he could get us, to get us out of there. But anyhow, we'll get the pop up. Well, not really a pop up. We'll get the ball approaching the track of what a grand slam. So I don't know what 5M is. Real life simulation. Beltran into the corner. Paul Goss, welcome aboard. Thanks for getting the lights flashing, Paul. Everybody that follows extends the length of the stream. We got under a minute left, though. Yeah, everybody follow it quickly. So we're at 2 hours and 42 minutes on the live. I'll try to bring it right in at 3 hours if this game doesn't take us to 3. That way we'll do the other second half of the charity stream tomorrow. I feel like I'm just dragging, unfortunately. It was a long day. Woke up early, went to that my wife's works charity thing, and yeah, I'd like to do all 6 hours in one shot, but it doesn't seem like my brain's cooperating with me here. Let's see, Tommy Gray, welcome in. JP, it's Gold 2. But I've already finished up Weekend League. These are just the bonus games, trying to get some more packs for you guys to get those likes in for. Miss the old 2K days, walk into Jordan Rec, hop on a spot, travel to Sunset Rivet, and break streaks. Always have centers 7-2. You buy one every other year to see how toxic people are that you talk to. See, kind of like The Sims, but in a GTA format with more than 100 people. Grand Theft Auto map. You can literally do everything you do in real life on there. Do a little research on it, blow your mind. Is that one strictly a PC game, Hundo? Or is it also on console? Yeah, it just answered. I get really bored answering the division rank stuff, guys. Let's talk sports. PC only. And I thought for sure here comes a 4-seam. I was hedging for it. Let's throw most of them out here, outer half. I was trying to be early to that. And I think that's going to be into the glove, unfortunately for me. Could have used the 2-run shot, certainly. So I got a good computer this last winter, and I can definitely stream some games off the PC, although I almost never have used it for that. In addition to doing the live streaming. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check this game out, Hundo. Hopefully we can get John Ryan from the Twins, says Brock. Isn't John Ryan a young player that's under control for Minnesota? Or are they considering trading him? Guapo, thanks for the likes. Steve's not taking any trash talking from a 12-year-old when he's 60. I don't blame you, man. Although I always keep my communications off. I can't deal with people sending me all the crazy messages on PlayStation and Xbox. I would mess around and get my account banned, so I just don't even entertain it. If they come into chat, we can control it in chat. 27-28. So yeah, maybe they will consider trading him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, I was thinking to get Kluber because I don't really like my rotation right now as far as the pitchers in the starting mix. So I thought he might be decent. I think I left early, but I don't think that one was actually robbable. Chatterhead, I love having switch hitters. I got Marte. I can't see myself going to the lefty only. This guy is teeing off on Morjon. Anybody in chat using the Morjon card? I feel like I'm getting lit up with him a lot. Then again, gold 2, I'm facing some good guys. Can't afford Cattell. Yeah, but at least he's got that nice pull hitter swing. Do I think the A's will be sellers or stay with who they have? They're probably looking to trade the following: Luis Severino, Jeffrey Springs, Miguel Andujar. I don't think anybody's trading for Gio Urshela. They may move Luis Urias, and I'm trying to think who else it would be likely. They're not trading Rooker. I'd be really surprised if they moved Miller or Soderstrom. There's some rumors around those guys that they could get back starting pitching. That was also similarly under club control from another franchise, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Was just trying to tap the bag, but that didn't work out. Hey, Cody, thanks for the heart me on TikTok. That's why you never do party. Everything has transcribed. Yeah, I got to stay out of the parties. I mean, I would jump in party with you guys that are regulars, if especially if I wasn't streaming. Because I get confused trying to listen auditorily to a conversation and read chat and play the game. But, you know, if I was off stream, I definitely don't mind jumping in with my friends. But as far as playing a game and talking to my opponent, I'm just not doing it. Too many people will say and do anything thinking that they're getting an edge in the game, but really just being, you know, being terrible human beings. Severino's terrible. Severino has complained about being in Sacramento, acted like he didn't know what he was signing up for, and he just seems to be very half-hearted most of the time. Pitched very well Friday night against the Astros, so... Or excuse me, Thursday night. It's a 4-game series. Pitched well Thursday, but he's trying to punch his ticket on a trade and get out of the green and gold. But he's definitely one of those guys. He's up there on the Mount Rushmore of A's players that I can't stand that have been with the franchise at one point. Now sitting fastball, decided to look for a breaking pitch, and then yeah, took a fastball. Isn't that the way it goes? Now, if you're looking for a starting pitcher, he could probably be decent somewhere down the home stretch, at least as an innings hitter. I wasn't a fan of the Seahawks getting rid of Noah Fant. It just seems like a weird move, dude. Like, I'm not crying over Noah Fant. No disrespect to the guy. I mean, they drafted Arroyo, and Barner looked really good last year. But it's weird that they traded for Fant, extended his contract, and then we get through the draft and then cut him loose. Like, why didn't we try to cash in some type of draft trade on him? But in a lot of ways, I think John Schneider's kind of lost the plot. I'll be happy when Schneider and McDonald are gone. Hope I'm wrong on McDonald. He ends up being the hyped-up young coach that they make him out to be. But I think McDonald's very much just a defensive-only coach. I don't know that he has a clear vision for the offensive side. I guess we'll find out this year. I didn't like him pushing out Pete Carroll. It sounds like the Mariners are really all in on Eugenio Suarez right now. This guy has torn it up against Adrian Marchand. So I think I'll pull him out and bring in a different reliever. Shoot. I'll use this Jason Adam card. See if something clicks with him. I haven't pitched very well with this guy either. Yeah, I could use some different arms in the rotation and in the pin. So I'll try Kluber probably when I get to that spot. And Adam didn't have the throw meter where I was expecting it. Shouldn't assume, but I did. You know what they say about assuming. Let's see, you used to play a lot of Pro-Am for Steve Andrew. You were good as a center. Said the F word when you missed a shot. Got 2 weeks suspended. Let's see. Pete will probably have the Raiders looking at least better than they have in recent years. Yeah, definitely. Like effort will be there, and if it's not, Pete will
Yep, that ball went out.
he'll be chewing gum and doing all the rah stuff and coaching guys up, and they get the players they perceive that don't buy in to Pete's philosophy. They get him off the roster. I'm sure that's why the Wilkins guy got moved this week. Michael Eisner just followed. What's up, Michael? How are those Disney shares looking?
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, he's off and running. That time I noticed it was going to try to hose him at third, but Xander Bogaerts had other plans. Too far in, he's not running this time. Yeah, because they just signed him last year, but it's a different GM, different head coach, and maybe they just thought they were better off cutting bait with not having him on the roster versus keeping him around. But I think they ate a lot of dead cap on that move, right? Wilkins kind of free roll in life now, right? He gets the payout from the Raiders, could go try to sign somewhere else, rejuvenate his career, and get even more money. Not that he wanted to get waived, but you know what I mean. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, we need one more follower for 50. I think I may pull this Jason Adam card out. Had to do something with the injury that he has. Let's see, tired, you worked a 16-hour shift. Brian, what type of work do you do, dude? That's a long time to be at work.
Ball. 2-2 down.
Hopefully you do something where you get to sit down and relax at least a little bit. Some sort of foot injury. So there may not be a lot of teams looking to pick him up then. At least immediately. Alright, we'll turn 2, but down 6 in this ball game. But we got a couple innings left, so that should get us to our 3-hour threshold. And then tomorrow we'll definitely get in 3 hours. Let's see, Brock, hoping for a Cubs player. So I think on the new stuff today, right, it's going to be Hall of Fame content. So expect Dave Parker, CC Sabathia, Billy Wagner, etc. should be the guys to be coming out. We're safe with PCA. Don't think we're getting Ichiro. Although Ichiro would be super cool if we did get him. Yeah, let's just take the base. He's not going to throw out PCA. In fact, his defensive indifference is his second baseman stays off. Haven't seen this Milner card in a while. If you play well with somebody, it doesn't really matter too much about the overall ratings. It's a late jammer home run. Do we know the time the cards come out? My understanding is the Hall of Fame stuff is going to come out after the ceremony commences. So somebody said 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard, and then Bambino had a good point in chat earlier that SDS is never on time. Expect it like 5 o'clock if you're on the East Coast.
Now batting.
Should be fine for me because I usually get on late anyways. If the program's cool and there's like a cool Dave Parker A's card or something that I want to get on, I'll probably fire up my my Nintendo Switch 2 and get a little extra play time in and knock out some of the moments. Who do I think the collection will be? I think it's going to be CC Sabathia. Like it or not, I mean, the Yankees are one of the big fan bases, just like the Dodgers. And, of all my criticisms of San Diego studios, they're not always stupid about everything. They're going to do what drives engagement, makes them money. And if there's a Sabathia to grind for, there's going to be more players interested in him, considering he played on a large market versus somebody that played in a smaller market. Like Parker was in smaller markets, right? Pittsburgh and Cincinnati and all that. I could see them doing the sympathy deal because Parker just passed away last month, but I still think it'll be CC as our collection guy, or like the main guy, whatever it is, how they set this up. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll definitely try to aim for 3 hours again. Again, I want to be sure to plug our charity, which is Hope for the Day. And let me read off their command because they have like pre-made commands for us. So Hope for the Day, they are a non-profit movement empowering conversation around proactive. I hate to use the term, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Proactive unaliving prevention, mental health education through collaborations with streamers and content creators. Hope for the Day continues to raise visibility of resources, smash the silence and the stigma, and let others know it's okay not to be okay. So, if you're interested in the charity and you're in the Red chat or the TikTok chat, you guys can click on my profile. My link tree is there. I have their link featured. If it's more convenient, just to let me know to put the QR code up. It's in a pretty easy position to get to if you guys are on the purple stream. Suzuki would be a really cool card. Oh, yes. Sia Suzuki is a fun player. But I don't think we're getting to see a Suzuki tomorrow. Pretty sure tomorrow's only Hall of Fame stuff. Then I think Tuesday, expect Reds and Braves players. Probably an underwhelming collection of players for the Speedway deal. And like a small program and a Conquest map would be my guess. And I hadn't thought about it, but I guess that Speedway park is going to be able to have like 100,000 fans in it. So that park's probably going to be very laggy and bad for head-to-head play. Hey, what's up, Eugene? How's your day going? Oh, Ichiro. Yeah, almost no shot we're getting Ichiro. Ichiro is a cover athlete of a game in Japan. So he's likely in an exclusive contract with them. And won't be in an SKS game. Also, if they had Ichiro, they would have not slow played their hand. They would have had him up front and center to start the year. Ichiro's too big of a name, I think, to wait for Midsummer to drop him. At least would have got him out there before college football, right? Hey, Eugene, I'm doing pretty good. What's new with you? How's your weekend treating you, Eugene? Yeah, Ichiro would have been selling point. Yeah, he's a big name. Just late. That one not going to make it out to straightaway center. All right, so definitely taking my lumps in gold 2. Last weekend classic, I played it in gold 1. I was actually trying to avoid Hall of Fame completely for weekend classic and keep my rating down. Don't really want to smurf and just not try, but man, every game being against these swamp monster kids that don't miss. You know, I not usually going to win the 10-6 shootouts, especially reading all the chats and everything. So, you know, my competition probably isn't going to go down because we are in gold 2, but we'll just play our best throughout the weekend. Accumulate as much packs as we can. We do have 76 packs of standards, 24. Ballin is a habit, so we got some silvers, we got jumbos, we got purple packs. Same name there, guys and gals. Please follow if you haven't. Got headliners, bronze packs, deluxe, premieres, more deluxe, all the good stuff. So hey, be sure if you haven't done so to be ready tomorrow when we go live. Right? Click on my profile, link trees there. Join the Discord server. Follow on Twitter. You know, turn on noties. Whatever you guys can do. 100,000 likes before our timer runs out. It's gone now. But we'll do the pack opening. So let me find somewhere to send the raid, and we'll split up the Hope for the Day charitable streams. I don't think I'll be particularly entertaining trying to make it through another 3 hours. My brain's saying to shut off and go to sleep. For those that don't know, I've been just kind of messed up sleep schedule wise. My kids did swim lessons in their early morning, so I just started kind of streaming in the morning because I wasn't able to make it through the nights, and now trying to shift back, it's like, man, 3 o'clock. Wow, where's my pillow? Let me settle down and get some rest. But Hundo, great to see you. Love you, man. I hope everything's going well. I'm glad to hear the little guys are doing pretty well, despite fighting and probably causing a ruckus from time to time. My daughters do that. My son gets along really well with both of the girls, but the girls will have the conflicts more often. So I think having the same gender around, the same age, just inevitable that those things happen. But yeah, those of you that don't know Hundo, please check him out. I don't know if he's going to come back to streaming, but just in case he does. Yeah, he was like one of the first guys to really encourage me. Would send some raids over here. I got into that NBA 2K community, and yeah, Hundo's awesome. So he goes way back with me. He's known me for over 8 years. I remember when his little boy was coming, the one that's 7, and we've been friends ever since. And you know, sometimes you need somebody to kind of put their arm around you and take you under their wing when you're getting started in these things. And Hundo was that guy. So definitely happy to see you in chat, man. And yeah, if you join Discord, if you want to shoot me a whisper, anytime, we'd love to hear what's been going on with you. And let's send the raid over to our buddy Griffin and Chill. He's up in Washington, and he'll have you guys entertained. I don't know how much longer because I feel like he's up pretty late, but here we go. Chowderhead, I'm glad if I could be any help for you or any of the buddies. That's why the stream team's there, and I've had a couple of the guys be upset with me that aren't super active in the stream team, but they're upset with me because of the go live notifications from those bots that you can have. They like says like, okay, Chowderhead's live, Dark Spect is live, and it puts it in the self promo channel. I got a feeling, because I just put a different bot into the Grit Discord, I got a feeling those guys don't open up Discord when they start their streams, because it never works for those two. But I'm still trying to figure it out. And, you know, I know it's not the most important thing, but anything I can do to be helpful for you guys, just let me know. I don't always have the answers, but hey, I can at least be, what do they call it? Rubber duck, right? Where you can sound some stuff off me. Bama, hey, I'm sorry that we're catching you at the end. Hope you have a great day. Hopefully we see you tomorrow. We'll do the second half of Hope for the Day on the charity stream. And hope you guys will check out Griffing and Chill. Chris has been a good friend of mine now for like 6-7 years as well. So here we go up north on the raid. Everybody be well. Hey, Jaden, yeah, unfortunately, TikTok doesn't have raids. I was raiding on the Twitch side. So all of you guys on TikTok, please follow up. Click on the link tree. Discord's there. And hopefully we see you tomorrow.